trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told them check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told them check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told them check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told them check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live on this Wednesday, man. Let me double check the settings real quick before we get too deep in this thing, man. I got to get Dunks brought in real quick. Hold on real quick. Because we had, like, some technical difficulties, like, last second, man. Y'all smash the like button for the kid, man, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. About to bring Dunks up in here. There we go, man. Dunks, say what's up to the people, man.
Yo, what's up, everybody, man? Y'all know me, man. It's Dunks, man. Hey, let's just get into it, man. I'm ready.
Yes, Sirski, man. Let me touch the chat real quick, and then we're going to get on the topic, man. Basically, we're talking the sneakers app, like Shock Drop Reserve app. And they've been doing this for quite some time, man. And to be honest, low-key, it's really, really starting to bother me, bro. Like, the stuff they dropping. Like, I showed you this morning, but obviously you was so asleep that, think about it. I ain't going to say sleep literally because you was at work, but you literally ignored the joint because it was straight trash. Let's just keep it 100. It's straight trash. Let me touch the chat real quick. We got Deaconary Ice says, bruh, I went for the Crimson 4s and they gave me the Lunar 6 instead. I canceled the order faster than a Speed and Bullet 100. And they jacking up. Right there, literally the first message right there, the first in the chat. They literally, not only are they giving us like cheeks, they literally giving us the wrong order, yo. We got DJ Gordon in the building says, yo, Manny with the kick says, Europe, hot garbage, where the fire, Nike, exactly, bro. Like, they holding stuff out from us or something. And then what kills me is, overseas, like, I don't know if they feeling the same problems because I'm not over there, but it seems like they don't have as many issues as we're having, man. G Tonight says, notification, gang, what up, G Tonight, what's goody, what's goody? We got Julie in the building says, for real. Manny with the kick says, resellers ups is hiring. Okay, or UPS is hiring. Oh, okay, I got you. I got what you're trying to say. You're trying to say UPS is responsible for that joint. I got you. I feel you, man. It possibly could be, though. It possibly could be. Because I've heard the horror stories of people possibly stealing packages, man. Deacon Reality says they're still dropping hot garbage right now. Exactly. In fact, some of the shoes literally are still sitting on the Reserve app right now. Like, literally, I'm going to bring it up because I got to show you guys for sure. But some of the stuff is literally sitting right now. G Tonight says that had to be the weakest reserve known to mankind. Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. And is it, like, my thing is this. Like, a part of the questions I want to ask y'all, do y'all feel like this is a part of them to, like, get back for, like, show that really Nike really running things? But it's like, why don't they ever shock drop us something we actually really, truly want, man? You know what I'm saying? And that's where you came in on the tail end of the text message I sent you. I was like some Travis or something, and you was like, you know, stop playing. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Visualize.
I think they're just trying to get rid of just some extra inventory they got. You know, I think that's what all it probably was. Just trying to push that old inventory out to try to make room for new stuff.
I guess, but I mean, my thing is they could have the numbers they made for the Travises. They should have made that for all this, and then gave all these reserve joints they got.
Yeah,
That should have been a number for the Travises, yo.
yeah, they could have, but then that would take away the specialness from the Travises.
I'm
And,
tired of people saying that too. How? How? Please tell me how.
because man, it's simple mathematics. We make
I'm
just
listening.
enough. We make just enough to drive it up to keep this shoe. Uh, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Starts with a C. But anyway, let's make just enough of this shoe to keep it at a certain point where it's wanted, but almost unobtainable.
Bro.
Now, why would they do that with all of their shoes when they have so many other uh, silhouettes and styles that they could do that shoe with that are just not as hot as the Travis's, but they do pretty good numbers too. You know what I'm saying? Like for a fact, we all know for a fact, almost anything Air Max is gonna sell. Almost anything Air Force One is gonna sell. So that's the things that they can focus on to mass produce to catch up to what Travis is doing. Because Travis alone is pulling the numbers that a full Air Max run would pull. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but he ain't got no choice. They only making like what 20, 30,000 pairs when they know. The thing is, I think they can still double whatever they're doing because we're also when he comes to the town, when his shoes drop, we're bringing in fan base too. You know what I'm saying? We're not just bringing in sneakerheads. We're bringing in the fans, and that's why his
Speaking
shoes.
of which, on that's clear by remember that post I sent you earlier about him.
Well, which one you said? Something
The
like I saw
the
where
millions,
his merch
yeah,
sold
the $1
over.
million in merch, yeah,
Yeah, and then,
and just in merch,
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to
So
sound like
but that shows you the impact that Travis has. Now, why would they? Why would they let that run like water?
my thing is this: they can still make more than what they were making, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
yeah, but then it would, like I said, then that would take away the, so to say, what? Let's say the wow factor of it. You know?
yeah. And then another thing that brought up too, and Karen K had brought this up when I was hitting the people up in the chat, like that was responding to my videos. Like what I was saying basically is, I'm basically tired, and this is basically what the live is really about too. I'm tired of people always saying like, "Yo, the market's low because this, that, and the third, and stuff like this." I'm like, no, it ain't. You know, one, I feel like it shouldn't be about that. And that's where I feel like this whole like true sneaker culture thing has come to like that's where I be at the wits ends about it. You know what I'm saying? If everybody truly copped what they like they used to back in the day, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no problem. But see, I think what's really killed it is now it seems like there's a new major resale company like every freaking minute. Y'all heard the lightning and thunder right there, man. We thundering in this
Yo,
joint.
really? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Literally, it was raining here today too. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, you saw that joint? Like I saw the
I
lightning.
thought like something fell.
No, I saw the lightning hit, and then the thunder just like boom. I was like, oh snap! I just had to look.
Dang, something clapped back.
Yeah, it's wild. And the sad part is, it's not even super dark yet. So I'm like wilding. Like, you know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. The kid just got jumped out his skin. But what was I saying?
I'm sure all you guys over there on that side of the world are probably catching it right now.
Facts. That's why I got the just in case though. You know what I'm saying? If the I ain't going to speak that in existence. We just gonna keep rolling. We gonna keep it rolling. But like I was saying, my thing is this though. I hate that how. This is where I'm at. Like, I still love the true sneaker culture, but that joint been gone a long time ago. Cause, like I said, and it's not like it bothers me, but then it doesn't bother me. Like the fact that people like now that the market's down, I feel like it's also still hurting because some people are still buying and holding. Like I'm literally those shoes I told y'all on Saturday. That granted, this shoe was gonna be crazy to begin with, but I feel like this person either he really annoyed with me, or he just don't really want to give up the shoes. I even offered to take two. I even offered to buy that shoe and another shoe. So some people still holding because a lot of people are just buying right now, and especially all these new.
So to bring the price down, you offered to take even another pair of shoes off of them.
Yeah, he got two pairs of shoes on there. Both I really like. One I would just pay that off rip because it's not bad. But I was like, look, I take this shoe and this shoe. I'll buy both of these shoes if you take this price off this the original shoe I want. I was like, cut it down to this. I'll buy both of these. So really, you getting what you want. Really, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
And
you're moving two pair of shoes.
It sounded like a deal to me. I said, literally, I'll take both.
He still wasn't trying to budge.
He ain't even responding no more. I'm just like,
Damn.
either.
Yeah, man. He said you're not trying to give him what he want, and
this my thing though.
Ain't nothing really for you guys to talk about.
True, but this my thing. The market is cheeks right now, and the thing is, these shoes, I'm asking right at. I'm asking. All right, I'll be 100. I'm asking slightly below the market price on the resale. Then on the other ones, I was like, I'll buy those too for X amount of dollars. You know, not nothing crazy, but I took a couple dollars.
Yeah.
But I've done this with people in the past where I'm like, all right, cool. I take both for this price right here. We take, pretty much. You making more really. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
I mean, obviously, this guy know what he's doing. This guy clearly know what he's doing. So you gotta think. You're going head to head with another sneakerhead, so he really know what he's doing. Because anybody else from the outside looking in, how you described it, that seems like a pretty sweet deal that anybody else would take. But clearly, this guy knows what he's doing and he knows what he's got.
Yeah, probably because I would say this: half of his inventory is all the same size, so you know what that means. Like, he's selling out of his personal collection too, so I know he probably low key a sneakerhead too, and so I just one of those.
So he knows what he got.
Yeah, he knows what he got.
That right there, that instance with how you said it, that gives you the clear indication right there. You said that you offered to take another pair of shoes off of him, plus what you wanted, if only he would give it to you at a certain price. He still wasn't trying to budge because he saw what you were trying to do.
Yeah.
He see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So like I said, he know the game. He know the game that you're trying to run too. So he like, I see this guy. He said he looking at you like, this guy know what he doing. Just like you were looking at him like, this guy know what he doing. You know.
Pretty much.
So clearly, it's two sneakerheads going head to head, and who's gonna budge? He's gonna be either you gonna give me what I want, or you gonna give me what I want, or we just gonna dead it. It's not gonna be no deal done, and we're not gonna say nothing else about it. But clearly, like I said, this guy obviously he knows what he's doing. You know?
Yeah, he definitely is. I mean, he like told me everything. You know, like this only way you would know you just have to be deep in the game. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know, well, let's run.
But just off of the negotiation tactic that you try to throw at him, anybody else would have probably jumped at that and be like, yeah, okay, because they would have only seen it as that you're buying two pair of shoes. That they would have seen it as that.
That's my thing.
Somebody who knows,
he must be trying to cop something crazy, so he trying to get his bag right to do it.
Yeah. Like I said, that could be very true. Or like you say, he just see that you just you probably think that you trying to run some game on him. You know?
Possibly. Let me hit the chat real quick.
Whoever that guy is, shouts out. But hey, come on, man.
Don't shout him out, man. You rocking with me.
Shouts out to. Hey, I say shouts out to that guy, but come up off them shoes, man. You know my boy want them.
Facts. Tell him again, man.
Hey, if you in the chat, get rid of them. Get rid of them shoes. Not him, man, but those shoes.
For real, please, and thank you, man. Let's see. Visualize says, "What up? What up, everybody? Hope y'all having a good day. 100. What up, Visualize? What up? Deacon says, Visual. What up? 100. G Tonight says Jordan Reserve was weaker than the videos they be posting. Oh my god! Don't get me started on when they had that. Like, remember it was like a week, and I think everybody just said everybody gave Nike the middle finger with this. Whenever they was like, sneakers app works by how interactive you are on it. So the more you're on it and watching the video, the stories and stuff, like, bro.
Yeah, man, that's
Bro,
crazy, man.
this the thing. Y'all already, it like if we're in, this the thing. Let's just keep it 100. Being a sneaker collector, it's an expensive habit, right? So most likely you working, you know, are you doing all of the above? Bro, I don't have time to watch these movies and stories and stuff. And like, to be honest, like they said, it literally be boring. Like y'all, they better off posting this.
Do you think there's some truth to it? Do you think there's truth behind that?
Heck
Like,
no.
You gotta be.
Nope.
No, exactly.
Nope.
That sounds crazy, man. Because that's like saying like a 12-year-old kid who has a sneaker app has to be watching the videos for his chance to get the shoes, and for half the time, these little kids. I mean, if a 12-year-old does have that app, he's not sitting there watching no videos to get no shoe. And 9 times out of 10, he's not even the one paying for him. So
exactly.
So that's all bull, and that sneakers doesn't even have any type of algorithm. So how the heck are they gonna show who's doing more than the other person?
Yeah.
You have no analytics to go off of. You can't even go into your own personal analytics and see the stats that you're at. You know. So how can they base it off of something?
Yeah, I'm just very curious where they pull it from. You know what I'm saying? That's my BS. Like it is BS, man. Let's just keep it 100. Call it for what it is.
I mean, I'll say this. There probably is. They do have some type of tracking or chain to how much you've spent with them. So obviously, like I say, that probably would benefit you a little more. Obviously, a person who spent $1,000 will have a better chance over someone who spent $100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So I believe that comes into play a lot. And like I say, that you can't be mad at. You can't be mad at that. If there's somebody out there that's throwing $1,000 at them, you can't get mad because they got the shoe and you didn't because you only spent $100 with them. Like, you can't do anything but respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then stop calling it a draw if you already got certain people you automatically finna give the W to.
Well, isn't it not even automatic? It's just like that their chances are maybe 0.5 higher, 0.1 higher. A very small percentage, but they got just a slight, the thinnest advantage over someone who's not paying as much or being as active with the shoe cops as they are, you know?
Then, I mean, I can't help it if I don't like every sneaker.
And okay, so it's like this. Obviously, you know, me and you going for the same shoe. You dropping more money on sneakers than I am, but I get the shoe and you don't get the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, aren't you gonna feel some type of way? Because you're gonna be like, well, I've given them all this fucking money, and this dude's only this is his first time logging on it, and he's got it. Wouldn't you feel some type of way though?
Well, that has been a thing as well, where people feel like you can just create a new account, and usually they let you hit first time to let you. This has been a theory too back in the day.
Wow. So pretty much to pull you in to keep you on there.
Yeah. So like, if you did was to
come in. I can vouch that doesn't work. I can vouch for it. I can vouch that theory is debunked. That does not work.
A lot of people have thought. A lot of people have thought like, yo, if you like when people are new to the app, they usually let them hit first time and then to get them hooked in there. Okay, so you heard it, guys. That right there is a myth, according to Dunks, man. That is a myth,
proven time and time again.
Yeah. So
maybe I don't know. Maybe I should make another sneakers app to see. Maybe.
Most definitely, man. You definitely
just should. To test it out again. Maybe. I got two emails.
You got 2 emails? You got a lot from all the stuff I was seeing today. I'm like, dang, man, how many emails you got?
Sheesh. Nah, I just got 2. I just got my 2.
Okay, cool. Let me
the one for this and my personal.
True. Let me touch the chat. Says Deacon says, especially today's video. See, I ain't even watched today's video. I don't watch none of that jink, man. I'm sorry, like I can't do it. Resell says, what up, Deacon? Deacon's got the eye emoji 100. Deacon says, Dunks.
Yo.
Manny with the kick says, yo, visual and Deacon visualizes. I got nothing from the reserve drop. I ain't even try, bruh. And the thing is, like, I'll share my screen what we had. Everybody already know. I showed you right though, Dunks. I know you like got a different.
Yeah, I was gonna say you told me you said I don't remember that message at all. Okay, probably because I was at work, so I can't really if everybody knows how it is at work, can't really be on phones and stuff much at work. So all of my activity between me and you, literally all of the activity you either gonna get from me at like I say, when I text you like around 4:00 in the morning my time, or after I get out of work my time. So probably about
definitely.
6, 7 your time.
Yeah. So they did the pine green threes. These joints, if you don't remember, pine green 3s, cool. And then I got the share screen for the everybody on the live, but I'm just showing you because I think your setup slightly different right now. Then they did the Cardinal 3s.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is my thing. Why don't they make something exciting, throw us off where we're really, really shocked? Now, this is my thing. Then they did the Red Thunder 4s, which is also the Crimson joints. Now, these.
Hey, you know what? And that's funny. All those shoes that you just showed me, everybody else can vouch for this too. You're going to be able to too. Every shoe you just showed me was every shoe that had problems with glue, with quality control. Every shoe that you just showed me,
facts.
I've heard at least 5 people say that the glue was fucked up. That the shoe was just like the shoe was misshapen.
Facts. I've heard the same stories.
My boy from work, he had the Cardinals. He got his pair and his girl's pair. He was able to get them off sneakers. Man, he told me that the glue on those Cardinals was so bad. He said that the Cardinal color he said that it looked more purple than anything.
So
but he said but that was nothing compared to his Red Thunders. He said the Red Thunders, he said that he almost had to return those.
Wow.
But instead of returning them, he just took them to the local resale store, consignment shop.
Wow.
So yeah, that's funny. All those that they dropped are the ones that had like the biggest complaints of last year.
So basically, in so many words, they basically dropped B grade.
It's all the returns. It's all the returns that they got. Now they're just trying to get them back out there. They probably went and used like some stuff to clean it, some acetone or something to clean the glue off, and all that stuff.
Now I just hate
repurpose them and resell them.
Then look how they like marketed to us too. This is what really upset me. They marketed like, hey, you didn't check, you was at work then. They sent out 3 different freaking notifications today of like shock drop, like something.
Oh, I got the notifications. I got them. Trust me.
Yeah, you saw that. Like you mean to tell me y'all hyping us up for this, for that? And then they got the green bean.
It's literally all the returns. That's what it is. I guarantee you. All the returns.
They need to chill on that, man. Cause like low key, that's some bull. And the thing is, like, I knew it was gonna be some bull. Like these green beans, you can buy them right now. This is the green bean joints, if you remember that. These are green bean joints.
Yeah, I know the green beans. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, literally, like, it's some BS. And then they did the Racer Blue 5s. Like, let's see. Hold up. Let's see. This is the Racer Blue 5s. Real quick.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's the Racer Blue 5. So they did that. Then they did the green bean 5s. These ones, you saw these, right?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, drop drop us something that we like. Be surprised.
Didn't they just drop those Racer Blues? What, like 2 months ago? Maybe.
All this stuff was recent. So like, I'm with you right now. It's
within the last. At least all those were at least within the last 8 months.
I'm almost positive you were right. Like, this is all like the returns and the complaints and like all that. Like, people probably just said, yo, we ain't taking this no more.
Yeah, it only makes sense. They got to get ready for the holiday season.
Yeah, straight trash.
It only makes sense. They have to stock up for the holiday season, man, Yeah, it only makes sense to move this old inventory that is not going to move to give people or deceive people into thinking that they got a chance to get that shoe that they missed.
I gotta see what these are going on the resale market because I'm curious. Are people even gonna like what the resellers think? You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is this, man. I don't see how anybody who's got like a storefront can even really do it. So they did these Cardinal threes. What the Cardinal threes go for? They go for 200 retail. Yeah, they go for
Yeah.
200 retail, and right now they're averaging $234, man. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. So you're gonna get and that's for the just average across the board. So you're gonna get a $40 profit
Yeah,
off
that's my
that
thing.
shoe.
Is it really worth it if you're doing it like for that? You know what I'm saying? Like you want to
No,
literally you want to spend $200 to. This is my thing. Do you really want to spend $200 to make what
to
$30?
make do you really want to spend $200 just to fucking make some beaters?
Yeah, let me see the green bean joints, man. Let me see the green
You
beans.
know, because everything they drop, literally beaters.
Now the green beans, they were $200 on retail.
I
On
mean,
re-
honestly, that would have been the one. That or the Racer Blue should have been the one of, if any of them, that should have seen any type of, you know what I'm saying, any type of movement. Those green beans or those racers, because
well,
those
no,
threes, they just, they just, I don't know. I honestly, over any of those Cardinals or those Pines, I'll take the Patchworks.
the patchworks. I had to pull those up. The green bean fives. It's funny you say that because they're actually going below the market right now.
Wow. But I'm saying those would be the ones that would seem to be, be moving, making some type of activity,
Yeah, and I don't
because it's
think.
fives, and you know how majority of the community feels about fives. Fives can do no wrong, you know.
Yeah, but fives don't. It's not like an instant like sellout joint either.
Well, yeah, but see, that's for you and your opinion. But for some people, like I say, they're like, I've been waiting on this shoe. That's
Yeah, and so
to some people, it's their lucky day. And like I say, it just makes sense. Like that, those would be the ones that would see some type of profit,
yeah,
because fives are just synonymous. Everybody loves fives for the most part. So, like they're gonna just get them because they're fives and they know that fives are hot. You know what I'm saying?
true, true. It's just funny though because it's like these on the market there were $200 and now like they're averaging
Mm-hmm.
$222 on the market. So really, it's not that much money to be made for real.
No. What are the racers hitting for?
These are the racers. That's the racers. They go for
Oh, okay.
$222 on the resale market. That's what they go for.
Wow.
Yeah.
$20 profit, huh?
Yeah, $20 to $22 profit at best. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get like
Yeah. What the PG's going for?
pine green threes. Let me see. Pine green
Yeah.
threes. Let me see. I'm pretty sure these. I won't be surprised if these are going below the market. Okay, they not. So they 200. They going for $221. So same thing. All these shoes. If anybody who went after these shoes that's trying to flip them on a resale market, you gonna make what anywhere from 20 to $40, bro.
Honestly, you best just go ahead and buying them off resale, because you're not really losing any money. Honestly, I mean, the most you're gonna do is pay like $50 over, and that's for what the overage they're asking plus your tax.
Yeah,
Depending on your state and whatever, however your shipping costs is wherever you live.
yeah. I just got hit with that too. That's the thing that's killing me with the taxes. I don't know if I'm gonna still try to work with this guy to try to cut a deal, bro. Like he got me
So
feeling
what
some type
does
of way.
is it does the East Coast have higher shipping rates than
Nah,
over
I
here
think
than we do?
I think Cali hold the title. Um,
Well, because you gotta think though, a lot of, like, no, because Nike is based in Oregon, so
yeah,
which is literally like a state up and across from California. So they're pretty much getting their stuff almost direct.
true, true.
So I mean, especially Northern California, they
You,
probably can just walk into Nike and get it.
you know, with all the shipping delays and pushbacks, I'm wondering if this is if have anything that's kind of going on with kind of what's happening in the state of the country in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What's really close by China. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's something to think about. Let me touch the chat real quick.
yeah.
Deacon says Manny 100. Man says me either visual Nike tripping. Yep. Visualize says what up Manny. Says, I had practice, bruh. I couldn't even cop. Shit, they Jays got green beans left. Yeah, they still got green beans. This is from Miggy. Let's see. Deacon got the face. Manu the kicks. Let's see. Visualize says, Deacon, they tried to finesse you with those sixes. Deacon says, facts. Visual, cooling my guy, taking a spin, about to talk to Bob Marley. Hand, you know what's up, man.
Hey.
You know what's up, man. Deacon says, I had the Travis reverse mochas. UAs are better made anyways. I've heard that too. Like, quality has been sucking with Nike right now. And I'm actually, it's funny you bring up those those Travis mochas, man. I ain't even glanced at them on the resale market, but from what I'm hearing, they went down, a little bit. So
Yeah, remember I already told you I've been watching them. You remember we even talked about we touched on this last Saturday, last Wednesday?
yeah,
And we were like, if they go anything below pretty much below what did we say, 800? I think we said if we can get them at not even shit. If we can get them at about 850, 800, you were like, you should pull the trigger because you're not gonna see them for nothing less than that.
Yeah, that's the gimme price. Yeah, let me see. It's
yeah,
like your size. Yeah, it's right at the low thousands. Like my size still like up there a little bit. If my joint drop just a little bit, like if I can get it to drop like a good another 100, I'm gonna go ahead and cop. But that's just me.
Yeah.
If it go another like below one, give me $100 off. You could probably negotiate that on eBay too, but I know they're not gonna let it go for anything less than 1K. You would be an idiot to do that, in my opinion. But
I mean, obviously, and that's for the higher sizes,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I would say anything sitting around that 9.5 and up size, you should start expecting to pay anywhere from $950 and up.
Oh heck yeah.
Because that would be a good starting price for a 9.5, $950. It kind of it makes sense. It's kind of the same. Then obviously 10, go up to that cool 1,000, 11, 1,100, 12. 1,200, so on and so forth from there. That's how I see it going. That's how I feel like they should base the prices. You're size 7, 700, size 8, 800, 9, 900. So that's how I feel they should base the pricing. Not charging $1,400 for a size 3. You know?
Because they know they didn't make that many pairs. That's why. That's another thing I hate about the resale market. All the prices are different for each size almost. You know what I'm saying? It's really annoying. Super annoying.
It's crazy.
Super. I hate that all the different sizes are different prices. I really hate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of those like, it's like I get it a little bit because now that we just put it out there, I always low key wonder why they charge like different price for different sizes, but it really makes sense because reality is they know that the less amount of pairs that's out there and the high demand shoe, the more they can charge for it. Because the smaller sizes, they don't make as much as they do in the bigger sizes. As we like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's probably why they do that joint. It's just some BS. I don't know. I don't know. Resell, it come with the game, but like I was just saying earlier, especially on my video from yesterday, I'm just low key I just miss low key the true sneaker culture, man. Like, I'm going to just keep it 100. A true sneaker culture. I'm tired of, and this is the thing too, like, even if you just, most of the major YouTubers are talking about the sneaker market is dead, bro. It's like, yes, it's dead because, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot going on, but at the same time, I'm not going to say it's dead because, people ain't got it. It's the fact that Nike really just ain't dropping that fire. And Adidas and Ye, well, they bumping heads right now. So we really gotta get, when they catch little problems like that, we really just fall in between. And then if they dropping like butt cheek qualities, what you expect? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying, it's almost to the like we discussed before too, and somebody even brought up in the comments last live. They're gonna let the UAs catch up, man, and the UA is gonna catch up and catch on and be like and realize that if people are willing to pay this much for what they consider real, who's to say we can't charge this much and get it?
Man, you probably right. Because the thing is, right now, they're selling them right at what the retail is or slightly under the retail. So,
Yeah.
but you're saying you think you gonna think like the UA is gonna really wake up and be like, we can charge more for these as long as we.
Yeah, because if they're doing it just as good as Nike is and making the quality just as good, if not better, then yeah, in the long run, they're still making just as much as Nike because for the 3 to 4 real pair that Nike sell, they already sold 10. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so they're making just as much as Nike make, but they say, hey, we could still sell 10 pair and raise the price
Yeah.
because if you're willing to pay 1,200 for a shoe that I can make for $100, why am I selling myself short? You know, so yeah, they're gonna say, okay, I'll charge 300. You know, and it's nothing for them to pack up and leave because they're not even supposed to be officially making the shoe anyway. They can
True.
just move on to purses or clothing, whatever. It's not a loss for them because they can just transition into the next fad and jump on that way. Whereas the corporations like Nike, Reebok, all them, they have to stick to that niche because that's what they're known for.
Got
So
it.
they really don't. They kind of stuck. But like the China markets, the UA markets, they don't have a cement place in the market. They're just that Robin Hood, so to say, if you want to, you know.
Yeah. True. Is it?
So, but again, but eventually they're gonna wake up too and be like that. Hey, we can charge money too. We can charge money too. And but then still, okay. So then, if that happens though, would you would you still consider them UA just with a higher price? Because if I'm paying just as much as what you're paying for the shoe, don't tell me my shoe is fake because I'm paying what you're paying. You just got it from a different place than I got it.
Yeah. I mean, it's on. Like what I'm afraid after all that what you just said, if they get any closer, bro, it's about to be just one scary market out here. And I'm almost convinced, right, that I don't gotta say no names. Some of these resale companies, I'm almost positive they already going that route to begin with.
Hmm. Possibly, yeah.
You know what I mean? If you think about it, who's to say who's determine what's real and fake, unless they got that proof of purchase, which most of them don't provide. You're going off of just like
And so is that what you're gonna base off of being real? Just that proof of purchase? You
nah,
know,
you
because is
can't.
that if that's the deciding factor, just that receipt from Nike or from
They can make
wherever
that
you got the
too.
shoe from, if that's the determining factor that makes the shoe real, then I mean, you're a very I don't want to say materialistic, but a very unaware person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I mean, if you're gonna, because if that's the case, you're paying $1,200 for a piece of paper for a receipt.
right,
You're not paying for the shoe. You're paying for the status, for the to say that what you got is better than mine.
man. It's been proved. I hate to say this. It's been proven where some UA is doing this thing when and this is not a diss at anybody, but it's crazy that there's actual UA sneaker channels now.
Yeah, no, was UAs are doing a thing when people are proudly saying that they're wearing them. When people are proudly telling you where they got them from. When they're proudly giving you the link to go get them yourself.
Yeah,
And like I say, when that price break does come, because it's gonna come, it's unavoidable. I guarantee you, mark my words, this time next year, what the shoes that whatever they're charging is probably gonna be almost double.
you
If
probably
shit stays the way it is right now. Because honestly, they're not gonna go nowhere. They're gonna be here forever. They're not gonna go nowhere. So any thoughts of them leaving, people can going you can get that out of your head. Anybody that think that UA is going anywhere can get that out of their head. They've been here for 30 years already making shoes. They've only gotten better over time. So imagine what they're gonna be doing in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years, you know?
yeah, you got a point.
Literally, they're gonna be working next door to Nike.
I ain't gonna go that far, Dunks, but
I mean, so to say, that's how close things are gonna be.
yeah, I feel you. It's gonna be interesting, man. I just only like we said last week too. Nike gonna have to start putting a chip in this. That's the only thing they can do. I feel like that can't be duplicated. Where if it is, it's illegal once they find out.
Yeah, and all it takes is them to get one of those, just one shoe from Nike. That's all they need. Just one. Just give me one shoe with that chip in it. That's all they need.
And you think they gonna crack the Da Vinci Code?
Man, they gonna tear that shoe up. You already know that. All they need is one shoe, one, and it don't even matter what size.
For real.
Give me the smallest baby shoe. I'll make a size 13 out of it.
Wow.
You know it's true.
You're that confident though?
Yeah.
You that confident?
You're not. You can't deny it. You can't deny it. It's a race, and they're on Nike's ass.
Hey,
like you say, that's
Dunks, man.
Again, like we said last week, it's bad when New Balance is getting replicated.
True. Yeah, somebody did say that last week. Hey, salute to Dunks, man. You preaching tonight, man.
Hey,
Sheesh.
But like I say, I don't. Okay, I'll give you this. I don't not support UAs, but I, like everybody says, I don't like the fact if you're gonna try to rock them as real. Because like I say, personally, I deal with that. And off camera, I personally deal with that on a daily basis.
Dunks personally knows of someone who rocks UAs but
works with them,
but passes them off as real. Like if you ask them, they swear it's real. My thing is this: I'm with you. Like as long as you rocking them proudly and you letting it be known, and you're not trying to sell it as a real or pass it as a real, hey, do your thing.
Hey, no, what? You know what? I don't even care if you pass it as real, because how am I going to tell you it's fake? Just don't sell it to me as a real. You can say it's real all you want. I don't care, because how am I going to tell? How am I going to challenge you to say it's not real? How am I going to say it's not real? Because Nike makes mistakes too. Every shoe is not going to look the same. You know?
True.
So
ain't nobody.
This Nike sign might be a skew off from this one, but it's still made officially by Nike. So just because I see this Nike sign that's this much off, I'm gonna say, oh, that's fake. You know what I'm saying?
And they're legit check. That's my thing too. That's what I want to happen once and for all, and I'll be happy. I'm tired of saying this company do legit checking. They do legit checking where they just know the product is real. There ain't no way. It's built off of trust. But this my thing. I want Nike. I know Nike can never ever officially come out and show us how they legit check, but I would just love to just have them say like, hey, if they could just have a authentication something, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, Nike's scared of that route too, because think about it. If they was to have like an authentication center,
and if they pass one fail, they're done.
Oh yeah, it's over.
That's why they can't do it.
Yeah, they can't do that. You're right.
Because if they send one failed shoe through as a authentic, they're cooked. They're done. Nobody's gonna trust Nike again.
Yeah,
and this could be people who've been doing business with them for 30 years.
Yeah, that would just kill the company. Because if you think about it, all it takes is one person to send in a known fake. We gonna make a video because people you gonna get tested. Just get in life, you
man.
Gonna
if that was
get
to happen, that's all you would see on YouTube from any creator for at least 2 weeks.
It will break the internet though.
Man, that would be a topic. That would be a topic that would be a topic that you could eat off of. That any creator could eat off of for at least a week, at least a strong week.
For real, like so many different spin-off titles, reactions or reaction.
That would be at least a strong week of just good strong content.
Exactly.
If
Facts.
Nike was to do something like that, that would really. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I retract what I said. I don't think that it would kill Nike, but it would, so to say, cancel them for a while. You know,
Yeah, they would have to do something. This is my thing. They would be canceled until they put something in the shoe where like, hey, this problem will never happen again because
or something that's gonna show like a customer appreciation. Like, hey, we dropped the Travises again. You know, something like that. You
yeah, but
know,
they gonna like I said, I take it back to the chip and they're gonna have to make it like two-factor authentication where they gonna have to put it on that where it's gonna make
StockX
it
already
even
tried
more.
that, and it still didn't work.
What happened?
StockX already tried that, and it still didn't work.
What you mean? Oh,
Remember
that
they
little pin joint. Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah,
no. Remember what StockX said that they were
yeah.
gonna step up their
Oh,
authentication? They said they're gonna have two verifiers and stuff. It
oh, it's
still didn't
three
work.
bear. They was gonna have a
Three,
three man.
three men, women, six eyes, and still failed horribly. And still couldn't get it right.
I always want. It just it's one of those ideas that sounded great on paper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to like maybe like a. I think the resale. To be honest, if I'm gonna keep it 100 about the resale situation now, it's preying on the people who don't know the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Either people who don't know the game are newly um celebrities slash rappers slash whatever you want to call them, the new people in the game that don't care, they just want to have it just to have say they have the it thing. That's their like
Yeah.
target joint. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this, right? And you gonna hear this here first. If the sneaker market don't step up and like improve, all these new like physical resale stores, I give them a good this time next if this month if it don't step up by this time next year because they probably straight right now because they holding.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm gonna say we'll know after December, no cap. After December, no, I'm gonna say after holiday season because everybody gonna pick up from then. If the market don't pick up by holiday season and or let's just keep it 100 income tax time, I guarantee you this time, which is next summer, that's why I'm saying a year. Next summer, right? A lot of these resale places finna be gone. Cause all them places they set up, they don't own the building, bro. They got overhead. They got employees that
Yeah.
they're paying. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And they don't always if they really and this how you know low key, I feel like this is what pushes me even more to say, with the exception of a few that's been in the game for like a long time,
Mm-hmm.
but the ones who like only been in the game for like year, 2 years, tops, I'll say 2 years because it's all picked up heavily at 2020. So from the people from 20, all the new resale companies from 2020 till now, I'm gonna keep it 100. If stuff don't change, they won't be open. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They
I agree.
won't be open because
I mean, like you say, you just said it yourself. That capital, that's what it's all gonna fall down to. The
right.
capital. And you got if you got $1 million, if you got $1 million invested into a building alone, you know, just the building, you got
But this
probably
is the thing.
$1 million
They be renting the building. They most
Yeah.
likely don't buy the building.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, and then you gotta think they're renting the building, then they gotta have all their amenities in it. You know, they gotta have the attractions that's gonna bring the people in. You know, they gotta make it appealing, eye catching. You know, make
Yeah.
people wonder what's that about. What makes me curious to go in here. You know, all that stuff has to be added in there. So all those costs and stuff, that stuff's not cheap, man. You know, so that's the stuff that they just thinking that these shoes are gonna sell. These shoes are gonna get us this money that we need to keep the lights on. But you know what I'm saying? When Nike isn't producing it, and you know you got the UA producing 10,000, 20,000 more shoes than Nike can ever produce. You know
Where you think they getting their stock
they're gonna
from though?
they're gonna eventually open up UA stores
You think
because the
some?
UAs are gonna be able to keep up with the shipping demands because that's the route people are gonna take, and especially with today's times, people don't got the money to spend like that, but they
True.
want to look good. So why not let's look good for a lot less?
True. True.
Hey,
That,
everybody say what's up to Maze. She wanted to be a part of the live today too.
oh, that's what's up. We got the doggy in the back. Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's a
See.
cat. What you talking about?
Oh my! Whoa, whoa! My bad. I could barely see her because like how I'm looking at it. Like I'm
Yeah,
looking at the chat too. But yeah, I see
yeah,
you. I see you. My bad. It's
yeah,
plus she barely in there though.
yeah. She back there though. She wants to be seen. She wants
Got
some
you.
attention today.
Okay, cool, man. Everybody that's coming in, man, y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And
We in this one today. We in this one.
for real. Appreciate the new subscriber, Kirby VM. But let me touch the chat real quick because I know we kind of just zoned out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
G Tonight says adult reserve would have been Taxi ones, Travis Mocha Low ones, I'm on year 2, Georgetown ones, Cool Gray 11s, and Lightning 4s. You know, dang, come on, G Tonight.
Man,
Not that I don't agree with you.
That's pretty stacked right there.
I'm about to say, yeah, you just that would be a dream reserve.
Yeah,
that's a
pretty
dream,
stacked, man.
Yeah, that's a
That's
dream.
like-
That's a dream restock. That's a
He
dream
trying to
restock.
drop the heat. He trying to make the. He said they should drop the heat they have every month of the year.
Basically, like, come on now. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but what I am saying is that ain't real. That one's not realistic, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's a dream
Nike
joint.
would never do anything like that.
Most definitely.
They'll put 1 to 2 heats in a drop, but they're not gonna put them all in there. Well, they're not gonna put all their eggs in there like that. They're gonna just give you just enough to bait you. You know.
Facts. Man with the Kick says, hey, tell him Deacon Nike better set up and stop the BS with the delays and holding the heat in the Nike warehouses. Facts. Deacon says 100. Manny G Tonight says, I think a lot of colorways they releasing are straight up ass. Let's be real. I'll second that.
Yeah, of course. I'm sure everybody could say that. And not to forget another thing that could add to if Nike doesn't get with the program. Another thing they could add to their downfall is what I sent you the other day. How they're not even taking returns anymore, it seems. Or maybe it was just that guy specifically.
I think that was just that guy. Because if they peep game of what you're doing, because, you know, I'm going to be honest, somebody admitted this during the live. I'm not going to say which one or this and the third, but somebody openly admitted that they're going for these shoes with the purpose of returning them on purpose. Like, they're buying the shoes, they wear them for like a fit or two and make sure they return it by the return window to get their money back.
And that's probably what this guy was doing.
Yeah. Do you think that's what do you think, though? Do you think that's smart, or do you think that's like, yo, what the...
On the person's end to do something like that?
Both. I'm gonna play devil's advocate to which one everything. From his perspective, it's a genius, right? But as a sneaker collector, you're like, come on, man.
Yeah. How I feel about on his end, I say that it's kind of like going out to eat, paying for the food and just throwing it in the trash, taking a bite and then just throwing it in the trash every time you get it. You know? Because the store's not going to take it back after you took that bite out of it.
Basically,
So
yeah, they can't.
You just wasted your money, you know? And that's pretty much that's what he's doing. He's buying these shoes and wearing them, and Nike's like, nah, we don't want them back. So now what are you stuck with? Stuck with shoes that you never wanted in the first place. You only wanted them to look fly for those couple hours. And now you're stuck with a shoe that you really thought was ugly.
True.
Yeah, and then on Nike's end, I think it's a very good thing because if they had an open door policy to where you could just return like that, you have people sending in their whole collections. You know?
Yeah, somebody will run
You try to
out.
have people almost trying to send in their whole collections trying to send in 3, 4, 5, 6 pair of shoes just to sell to get one specific shoe.
Yeah, because they're usually relaxed on their return policy. I know somebody who had a pair of shoes for 2 years and they were able to return it.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they showed that it was a defect or something, and Nike, customer service wise, it seems like they're pretty 100. So like, homie literally returned the joint. He texted me and showed me. He actually my coworker. He showed me, like, he used to be in the sneaker culture,
Yeah.
He still pay attention, but he's not active. You know what I mean? Like he's like,
Hmm.
but he just, he pick up a shoe every now and then, but he's not actively like going how he used to go. So, let's see what the chat got. Manny with the kick says, agreed, Knight, plus the Jordan 4 Cannon and Jordan 11 cherries. Yeah, like I said, um, the Jordan 11 cherries are okay.
They haven't even dropped yet, so
Nah, they coming in December. And then those Jordan 4 cannons ain't dropped either. It's my thing. All that I hate that be bothering me too when Nike do the little spin off. Like we want the Taxi 12s. They do a little spin offs every now and then. I'm like, bro, y'all doing this crap on purpose.
yeah.
Like nobody want. That's not the same thing. Like it's like somebody's like, hey, do this. It's good enough, but it's something different. We're updating. No, sometimes just give us what you know. What I'm saying at least like 2-3 times out the year. Give us like something to keep us. You know what I'm saying? We loyal to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, man. But then I say when they do stuff like that, I understand they have a policy. I understand that you gotta follow the policy and all of that. But on the consumer end, it puts a bad taste in your mouth with these companies. Because it's like I spent my money with you, and I spend my hard-earned money with you, and I legitly just don't want the shoe. I'd rather have my money back to put it towards something else I really want, or something else that I got going on in my life. And if you got places like if you got companies like Nike saying that if you're tapped out on your returns, like how can you tell me how many times I can return something? You don't tell me how I'm tapped out on spending my money with you.
True.
So how can you put a cap on how much I can return? If I spent this much with you, I should be able to return just as much. I understand if you buy I say if you buy 4 shoes and they say you're only able to return up to 2 or maybe 3 in certain cases. I get that because it's still you're getting your money, but they still putting a limit on it because they're like, if that was the case, everybody would be trying to return their whole inventory, you know.
Yeah, true.
And that's just something we can't do. We can't take on somebody trying to drop 20 pair of shoes on us at once. That's probably over 3-4 grand in shoes, you know.
Yeah, true.
And Nike is not gonna give that up to nobody at one time, especially not just some consumer off the streets. But also Nike has to understand that just like for you that's a job, that woman has a job too, and 9 times out of 10 that man or woman has a family. So who's to say why he needed to return those shoes? Because that's a lot of shoes to return. So obviously it was done for a purpose.
True.
And for Nike to shut him down like that, they could have said, "Hey, you're at your policy, but we're willing to take at least 2 back." So at least he could get some of his money back and keep him in good relations with Nike, because it may not hurt them, but even just losing one customer does hurt them, financially, still. It just one customer is he may be one customer, but he's still a big part of what Nike is.
Yeah, true. True. Facts. Let me touch the chat. Deacon says also all of the heat is being pushed back. Jordan sales are down bad. Yeah, they're not what they should be, I'm sure. But that's their fault though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Manny with the kick says he playing the waiting game, Jones. Keep throwing them offers and watch. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a few days and then like, you know what I'm saying? And then probably try to slang him a few more offers, but yeah. Yeah, you definitely right. He challenging the kid, man. Rachel in the
No,
building.
you're dealing with another sneakerhead, man. He know what you're doing, just like you know what he's doing.
Yeah, I got patience. You know what I'm saying?
You do too, apparently.
I know, right? I know, right?
Let's say he know what he got.
Facts.
And okay, that's just now. I got a second guess on what these could be. I got a pretty good second guess on what these could probably be.
Spit it out.
I am almost. I'm not gonna say 100% positive, but I'm about 70% positive on what this could be.
Okay, what you got?
Off-White Chicago.
Nah, that's too rich for my blood.
Okay.
It's too rich. That I ain't, to be honest, I ain't mean, honestly, once I saw that joint hit double figures,
It's got to be something Off-White though.
nah.
Okay, well we'll just leave it at that then. I'm not gonna keep playing guessing game, but I know it's something that's up there. It's something in that caliber.
Maybe so.
It's something that's up there, and I know it's not the Louis Vuittons. I know that.
Oh heck no! They can keep them.
I'm gonna crack it. I'm gonna find out what it is. Cause you already got the UNC Off-Whites, so I know that.
Them joints is fire, dog. I'm gonna rock them.
It could be the Fragment Highs. Could be those.
What the Jordan 1 fragments, just the regular white and blue joint?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely that's a nice joint.
Could be those. But it's something, man. I know it's something that's up there. I just can't I can't really put exactly what it is yet because like I said, you've gotten pretty much everything, so I gotta think of something that's like that you don't have but that's up there, you know?
Facts.
I'll figure it out. I'll crack it.
Your mind, I give you this. You're in some great. You definitely put some great thought into this, and I can tell. I'm like,
you treading the waters, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This how I know you, my homie. I'm like, everything you're saying makes so like your thought process. I'm like, bro, he about to just. I could tell you're like, it's there.
Hey, I'm on it.
Yeah, you own it. I'm getting nervous. Like I'm like, damn. And then the stuff you naming, I'm like.
It's like the next thing he's saying could be it.
Yeah, but then I'm like, also the stuff you naming, I'm like, honestly, I ain't looked at that, but that's definitely, yeah, I would love to have that. You know what I'm saying? You're not naming bad stuff, is what I'm saying. The stuff you're naming making sense. I'll give you that.
Is it the Swarovski Air Force Ones?
Nah.
I know. Hey, you know those are actually like $400 now.
Sheesh. The Stussy joints
came down a lot.
The Stussy joints.
No, the Swarovski Air Force Ones. Remember they had like that
the little
blue looking shit all over.
Yeah, the Delta, the diamond joint.
Yeah, which is pretty much what it was an Air Force One. And you just take that little melty.
Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, I remember them joints. Like, I guess for that shoe, the Swarovski joints, I'll say E for effort, but keep it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it. Keep it. Let's see. Deacon says Rachel fire. Manuel Kick says nothing hitting for Jordan Brand at the moment. It's true. Let's see. Rachel says I love my New Balance JF 550. Do you not like the 574s at Kate? Okay, so she must have wrote something in there. I saw Kate she retracted a message. Okay. Let's see. Deacon says they should recycle all the trash they were releasing. That's a fact. Rachel at Deacon says yo says Ryan Mahler in the building says give it to the homeless. That's kind of would be a dope situation. You know what I'm saying? If they know like the shoes that got returned are the ones that are very bad, hard quality, like horrible quality, they could do that. That would be a smart move. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be dope. Let's see. Manny with the kick says you could watching all those videos for 24 and 7 days straight and still catch an L on a Saturday morning. That's a fact. Yeah. Deacon says I saw some people that literally only win Travis shoes and they don't buy anything else. Wow, that is not fair. But
yeah, I mean, you gotta think that's all these people want. Some people only want, they only go for certain things,
Facts. Rachel says, I don't know, Dunks. I spend a lot of money in the store at Nike, and it doesn't make me hit any more than normal L's. Okay.
Yeah, so I agree, but I'm just saying that doesn't say that the higher you spend, the more you spend, the higher you'll win,
Yeah. So I guess what Dunks is saying, Rachel, somebody probably spending a whole lot more than you. I don't know, and I don't know what you're spending.
Yeah, I'm not trying to count nobody's pockets either, but I'm just saying,
right.
Like,
if I had to guess, we've all spent probably Nike really eating off of all of us, whether we taking L's or not. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's probably somebody out there that don't spend the crazy amount of money where they always hit.
For sure.
Yeah, Manny with the kick says Nike banning customers who return too many shoes. Also, the resale game dying slowly. Yeah, it's dying slowly. Manny with the kick says facts. Rachel says I actually think my sneakers account is clipped because I haven't hit anything in 2022, but I used the same email for Nike account and they let me buy off Nike sneakers. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of people always be thinking once you don't hit on sneakers in a while, your stuff is banned. Yeah, I be thinking that too. Like, I don't know if that's really a thing or not, but I feel like that's not fair if they're doing something like that. I'm not saying they don't, but I'm just saying if they are, it sucks.
Yeah.
Mr. 314 says, question. Deacon rolling the eyes says, visualize says, facts, dunks. I was mad when I got my red Thunder 4s. I had a big scuff on the box, on the toe box, shaking my head. Yeah? Quality? Yeah, dunks.
Honestly, me personally, I think that Red Thunder should have never been anything that even came out.
Yeah, I
That
think.
was just a horrible shoe anyway. And
And I love
further
red. That's the
that,
thing. I love red, but that shoe just wasn't
yeah,
popping.
to further that, I saw me and my brother. We just at the park this past weekend. We took the boys to go get stretch their legs, get some air. But I saw I saw someone wearing the Red Thunders, and they look just as bad in person as they do in picture. Sorry for anybody that does like the Red Fours, but that's just Dunk's opinion. Uh, Me, like along with Jeremy, man, red is my color. I love red. Got a very, very deep uh, relationship with the color red. But that's just that shoe was just wasn't something for me. I think that it was just a colorway that just shouldn't have come out. That honestly, I think that they should have dropped the pack first, the Thunder and the Lightnings,
That
see
would have
how
been
they
dope.
did, then go off of that, base it off of how they do. If we should branch this Thunder pack out,
Yeah.
like make something like some blue ones, call them the skies, so just something other than what they did,
To test
because
the water, so to speak.
that was an ugly drop for an ugly shoe.
I ain't even get that shoe a second look, bro. Like, I
Yeah,
know.
I'm saying I just don't think that was I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like, and I love fours. I love fours, but
Yeah.
that was just a shoe that should have never even been brought to light.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those shoes that I feel like at Nike headquarters or wherever the shoe idea came from, on paper, it makes sense. You
And
know?
it goes to show you that it was just a cash grab shoe,
Yeah.
and people fell for it.
Yeah.
Lots of people fell for it. Like, what are you gonna keep wearing with these red and black shoes?
That's true.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the color, but you kind of gotta. It's kind of one of those
It's
shoes
not
that's almost a
versatile.
special occasion shoe.
Yeah, it's not versatile. Rachel says, I want to create a new sneakers account, but don't you need a whole new phone number? I don't know because, man, I'm be honest, I don't have my sneakers
That
account.
pretty much, yeah, because that's how almost all things are now. You sign in with your phone, and that's how they're tracking who you are. Because you can have multiple emails, but that phone number is what's gonna link you.
Oh, see, it's been so long since I had created that sneakers account. Man, I don't know nothing. I don't remember how to do nothing. Cause I just signed in.
Yeah.
Man with Kick says outlet specials. What are really good today? Let's see facts. Let's see. Deacon says I think so. Rachel, nobody wants those green beans. That's a fact. Nobody wants them.
Nobody wanted them when they first came out.
Exactly.
No.
And the thing is, it's not even like that suede or nubuck joint. It's like a pleather. Like, it don't even look like real leather on it. Like, it's just not a good quality shoe. It's just not a good quality shoe.
What is like that 3M material almost?
I think it has 3M, but I think
I know the tongue has that 3M, right?
Yeah, the tongue got the 3M, but other than that, it's not like the fives where you get that suede color. Mm-hmm. And you know what else I'm tired of too? Like, I'm tired of everybody talking about 2023. Like, bro, we got to make it through 2022. A lot of people been talking about, 2023, we finna be getting so much heat back to back.
Who's to say? Who's gonna say that Jordan's gonna be on top in 2023?
Who's to say that if stuff is pushed back now, you don't think it's gonna push all the? If the schedule's off now, do you think Nike's finna catch up in
Mark my words,
2023?
those cherries gonna come in 2023.
Nah, them cherries coming in 2022. I gotta disagree. They coming. They not. The 11's already made, bruh. They done product. I guarantee you get that shoe right now. The production end date is probably here. They're probably still making a few little pairs because it's gonna be a stupid amount of pairs, but they're gonna be here in December.
You think you gonna go for it?
We'll just have to wait for the drip flipper scoop, man. Just have to wait for the drip flipper scoop. But I will say this: I'm not a fan of like. It's hit or miss for me with 11s when they do a colorway that's not like, you know what I mean? That's not like iconic. Like
a traditional, like what everybody knows type.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
But I will say the Gammas though, when they did the Gammas was cool. But then
I was gonna say the Gammas, man. Like,
the Gammas are fire. Definitely got that in the collection. But
that's one of the exceptions.
Yeah, it's an exception. But what upsets me is when they did the prom nights where it looked just like the Gammas, it's just kind of like all black. But it's like, bro, like
prom nights. What about the was it the 7212s, 7211s,
7210s? The
7210s. Yeah.
In my opinion, and I know we brought this up before, and I remember the chat gave me a new one, but I still stand on it. The 7210s is my least favorite Jordan 11, no matter how you slice it.
Bro, the 7210s are just a high top Baron.
That, and then what kills me is they made a low top version.
A Baron. That's pretty much what it is.
And I'm just like, bro, yeah, it is. It's like a Baron, but it got a few little extra speckles. Yeah. A few extra speckles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 72.
It seems like the leather is a little more crushed, you know?
Yeah, something. But I'll say this. That's another thing too, though. That's another thing too. The Barons is leather. Like that plastic type of stuff. But
side note, Barons are one of my favorites. I do enjoy the Barons. I like those.
You know what?
I'm not a low Jordan 11 low fan, but if I was to get some, it would be probably the Barons or the Venoms. That's about it.
I gave the Barons a chance, bro. No, I gave Jordan 11s a chance. For me, they just not for me, man. I can't get jiggy.
Well, I mean, I get it, you know? I mean, I get it. You can't really chop up a classic shoe and expect people to just digest it easily, you know?
Yeah.
Even though they've been doing the lows for a while, and I'm sure they've seen pretty good success.
I don't like the Concord low. I don't like the Bread low. I don't like the 72.
That's just those. See, those two are just disrespectful. Like, you could have done anything else, low cuts, but keep those traditional, man. Why would you do that to two iconic shoes that Jordan himself wore?
Yeah. Yeah. Those, I just feel
get everything else, the Barons, the Venoms, the whatever else they put in lows on the 11s. Because nobody really checking for them like that. But, yeah, they did the Georgetowns, all that. So, but still, man, like stuff like that, come on, man. You can't really put in a low cut, man. It just makes the shoe like, it just makes it look just not what it is. Like, why would you want some low cut breads? If that's the case, pay the extra money and just get the highs, man.
That's how we telling our age, because I used to be that guy that was like, I'm open to new change from Jordan Brand and Nike. But reality is, the more older I get, the more and more I'm just like, yo, I'm the old. I don't turn into the guy. I feel like I'm more of a risk.
I feel like I'm more of a risk with clothes than I would be with shoes.
Yeah, because clothes are kind of like here today, gone tomorrow. But these shoes, some of these joints are just truly timeless. Like from what I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying. Some of them are just truly
you can't dissect and cut up the 11s like that. The 11s are fan favorite. They're a staple. They're a community, very well received and loved in the community. Like, you can't be doing that, like especially with classic colorways, like like I mean, unless you're just a die-hard like 11s can do nothing wrong person, then I get it. Whatever, get your shoe. But somebody who comes from the classic 11s, I don't feel like that was something that they should have did to the Breads and or the Concords.
We're slowly becoming the OGs, man.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Slowly, man. Every year we're becoming the OGs, man. That's just OG talk where I'm just like, you know what? I gotta give it to him. I want to disagree, but I can't disagree, man. OGs in the building right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, let's see. Let's see. Visualize says, I put those green beans on a skillet and cooked them. um, he talking about he putting it up
Man,
word. He doing the
I'll put
word
those.
play. He got the word play.
I'll put those green beans in my headlights.
Okay.
Get some real high beams.
Oh shit. Rachel says, at Deacon, I thought so, shaking my head. I've been having better luck at my local boutique for retail than copping off sneakers. That's what's up. Yeah, I know, because you got those Georgetown ones. That's why I need.
I mean, I might just have to start hitting the circuit, man. Start just going to down some of these resales because they say clearly everybody knows that.
No, I think she in ATL. She got actual like those mom and pop still, or like the local boutiques that actually they have a actual Jordan Nike account where they can hit.
I say here, here in Vegas now, we got so many, stores. Like we got, like I say, anybody who's been here or anybody who knows we got like the Bring It Backs, we got the UN, we've got Undefeated. We've got all these stores that are big resale or consignment stores. So I'm gonna just start hitting them, see what they got. I might actually try see if they'll actually let me go in there and film, so people can see what we're working with out here in Vegas. So if you come out here, you know where to go. That may be something I should actually throw in there. I might try to see what I can look up this weekend. I got a couple of days off this week, so I might see what I can work up.
Most definitely, man. Love to check out the footage. You know what I'm saying? We can play.
Just so everybody can see what, like I said, what we working with out here. So if they do got plans on showing up out here, then they know they get kind of a guide on where to go, and so you don't get hustled out here. Because trust me, everybody, I tell you right now, if you haven't been here, you bought shoes. Told this to Jeremy already. I'm gonna tell everybody else. Come out here buying shoes, you're gonna pay that out of town price.
Yeah, Dunks was telling me in Vegas there's a local price for the people that they know that are locally that stays there, and then there's a out of towner price, like the tourist price in Vegas. So apparently, if they notice you're a tourist, they got an extra little fee for you.
Yeah. So if you're local, if you buy your shoe local and you come out here and buy the shoe, it's gonna be slightly higher. You might be paying at least, I would say, not too much, but maybe $40-$50 more over, just because for the the tourist price as it's called. So just don't, if you do come out here and buy shoes, just don't be surprised, and just don't try to haggle the guys, because they're just doing their job, and that's just the policy that's in place. They just got to do what they got to do, and that's just the policy.
Well, I guess I can't come in that in.
I mean, you're going to come out here and you're going to spend your money just like everybody else that come out here is going to spend their money. And the only reason that you would know, you're paying that price is because it was told to you. You would think,
Nah, I'm going to see if I can do some negotiation, especially if
if you're going to pay $1,200, say hypothetically, you're going to pay $1,200 for the shoe there locally, you come out here, you're going to pay $1,240, $1,300 maybe.
No, hell no.
I mean, that's with tax included, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. I guess. Let's see. Deacon says facts. Deacon says after taxes, you make less than what you spent. 100. True. Yep. We gotta factor that in there. Manny with
talked about that.
Yeah. Manny with the kick says sneakers and confirmed trash apps barely win in once in 2 years. Yeah. That's true. I just started hitting on Confirm app, and I've had it for like over 2 years. I know. Um, Rachel says, "Have y'all seen the resale price for the yellow toes? They are like 20 $30 over retail and right now before release. Shaking my head, I cop right now if I trust the StockX or GOAT. Yeah, I mean, I just look at it like this: when they drop,
I think those are gonna actually go down.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. They're gonna go down. Those yellow toe taxis. If I don't get them for retail, you can get them right. It's just like a certain shoe that just dropped because I actually went on and cop that joint. But I'll wait. Content probably gonna be coming soon within the next 2 weeks. Just a little hint.
So you're gonna get them?
Not what y'all think. It's another shoe. It ain't on my. It was on my radar, but it's not like a nothing serious. You know what I'm saying? It's something I always wanted. But now that the shoes re-released, the prices went down to the point where, honestly, they're sitting on the resale market. So I said, let me just go and grab it because it's a shoe that I feel like over time, a year from now, it's going to be a shoe where I'm going to be mad. Now, I don't want to flip it. I wanted to wear. But yeah, I had to get it, though. I just had to get them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one is a shoe that's like, it's both of the shoes, actually, they're like, they they age, but this one ain't so much. So, yeah. You won't be surprised when you see it, and I'll leave it there. Let's see. Rachel says, read that one. Rodney says bricks. Manny with the kick says, I'll go with GOAT if anything, Rachel. Deacon says, I'm done with the websites unless I need a grill. Facts. Rachel says, Manny, I need them yellow toes. That's like one of my favorite colors too, but yeah, I trust GOAT before StockX. Okay, cool. So everybody back on. I'm gonna have to get GOAT to try, man. Maybe I'll just go there and just get.
Yeah, man, you gotta get back on GOAT, man. Like I said,
this is my thing. If I get the shoes,
that's probably where you gonna find probably your most success at that.
If I get my shoes from GOAT and the box is off, let me put it this way: like I don't want no replacement box, no nothing. I want the whole enchilada. How it comes. So.
Man, you would have trolled before troll was troll. You would, you
Yeah.
exposed GOAT before,
Yeah, like if anything,
did they try to come at you for that?
Nah, I hope not either, man. I hope not. Cause really,
It's been a couple years, so I mean, if anything was gonna be done, I'm sure it would have been done and over with by now.
Yeah, if anything, I helped them. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my thing. Like, they had suspended like my account. I recently tried to go on there and get some stuff, but I had to contact customer service, and they re-enabled my account so I can shop again. So. Maybe that's a sign of like, hey, maybe they got me this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, just try and see what they got. I mean, because if this, you're just buying the shoe. It's not like you're trying to actually win it.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Let's see. Manny with the kick says, "What the feats? Chat and smash that like button is free. Most definitely. What y'all have on feet? Most definitely forgot that, man. We already like an hour and 27 minutes in. But what I had on feet today? What did I rock today? I had to do the foam runners, the Onyx foam runners. I just ran a small little errands. Yeah, nothing really particular today. What you had on feet, Dunks?
Just Vans, man. I was at work all day.
Got the Vans on, looking like sneakers, though.
Yeah, classics, man.
Most definitely. Good. Thanks for always reminding us, Manny. Because sometimes I be meaning to do that
man,
in the beginning.
Manny got the heat on, so he gotta know what everybody else got on.
Exactly.
That's just his way of saying, I want to tell y'all what I'm wearing, but let me be polite about it.
True. Manny says, facts, Rachel, and those yellow toes got premium quality. Okay. Matt says, StockX.
They look like it. They do look like it, but it's just not.
I like it, actually. It looks like a bumblebee. You know what I'm saying? I think I can get a couple fits off with it. Especially when you got the all black on, all black jogger foot. You got your black shorts on that pops. You can throw gray on that joint. You can actually throw a navy with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's more versatile. Like, I know what you're thinking, but it's actually more versatile than what you think. I'm curious if it's coming with any extra set of laces to make it hit even harder.
I doubt it because you got those straps in the way, so that's really gonna take away a lot from the shoe. If they do have.
Nah, some Jordan ones come like look at the Travises. All them Jordan ones come with like 4-5 different like.
Yeah, but also the Travis ones don't have a big two big gaping straps over across the shoe. You know?
No, we talking about the yellow toe. It's a yellow toe Jordan 1. You talking about the 8s.
I'm still talking about. I'm still on the 8s.
Yeah, the yellow toe ones is what they talking about. The yellow toe
Oh
ones.
man,
The
crazy,
yellow toe
man.
ones is supposed to
I
come
want to
out.
get that shoe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to get that. I want to try to go for that one too.
Yeah,
I told you I saw somebody hit him already in Europe.
Yeah. They already done dropped in Europe, so I'm just wondering when it's gonna be our turn. You know, that's what Rachel talking about. Yeah, he talking about the yellow toes. The yellow toes. The what you talking about is.
Yeah, for sure, fire shoe.
Yeah, the ones you talking about is 8, the black and yellow.
Yeah, I was still on the 8s.
Those set like those set like ducks, yo. Then if they sold out, they just sold out. You know what I'm saying? It hadn't been long for them selling out. If they sold out, if they was even there, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a shoe. I'm trying to see what the official name of the joint is, but yeah, we talking about ones. You talking about something else. But yeah, the official name of these is the Taxi Yellow. So the Jordan 8 Taxis, that's what they're calling them.
Okay.
I know. Weird, but yeah. It's kind of one of those situations where they naming it that, and it's like I guess that makes it different. But I could see why you would think these would be the yellow toes. But yeah, the toes on these actually ain't yellow, but you know, similar shoe, same concept. It's all good. Deacon says, let's see. Matt says StockX made me mad. Caught a low bid when seller waited 2 to 3 days to ship, so they found a new seller. Checked the tracking today, and it's coming from Hong Kong. Dang. See, yeah, I'm gonna definitely stay off StockX now, man.
It's coming from Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you good, man. I'm sure you will be. Yeah. Deacon of Reality says, today I had on some slides, too hot for shoes today. Got you. Visualize says, Manny, I had on the foam runners come in today. Okay. Had the foam runners come in today. Okay.
The MX?
Okay, yeah. I know Manny said he got his MX foam runners.
I said, Manny the only one who hit on the MX?
I thought so. Possibly. But I think in general, Visualize just saying he rocked foam runners today.
Yeah.
Manuel Kick says, similar to the Air Jordan 1 OG shattered backboard. It would be nice for them to restock that shoe. And I don't want no 2.0, no 3.0. I don't like those. Like, I need the original joint. Like, I need the original, like, shattered backboard. I'm actually looking at some, but it's just like, you know, I don't know. Something about it. But I was looking at those as well, the shattered backboards, because I feel like, knowing my luck, they going to restock them joints. But I feel like probably not, because just for the simple fact if they don't did like a 2.0 or 3.0, I don't feel like they go back to the original joints anymore. You know, but I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. But I hate when they do the 2.0 and 3.0 stuff. It's just not working for me. Let's see. Deacon of Reality says, nice. Manny with the kick says, enjoy visuals things, hella comfy. I wore mine today straight. 2 days straight. Okay, that's what's up, man. I think we lost Dunks. If he comes back into the room, I will put him back on the screen. I'm going to just switch it back to me real quick. I don't know what happened to Dunks, man. But Dunks, if you come back in, just let me know, like text me or something. I'll keep my phone on me because it looks like you fell off for a second. But we'll add him back in. But and we've been on this joint for an hour and 33 minutes anyway, man. So y'all smash the like button for the kid, man. Really goes a long, long way. Dunks was connected through his phone, so his phone possibly could have died as well, man. Let's see where we at. Deacon says, read that one. Manny says, I have foam runners similar to the OG. I read that one. Manny with the kick says, enjoy visual things, hella comfy. I wore mine 2 days straight. Read that one. Manny with the kick says, I wore today the Air Jordan 1 OG High Gym Red with the Union Jordan 1 laces. Sheesh. Nice. Fire. Matt says, makes sense. The quality is crazy. Who cares if it's real? It's still a shoe. Boom 1950 kick who quality is nice. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's basically what it boils down to. What are you really legit checking? The quality? And we've already debunked that, like, Nike's quality is pretty much hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those, it's sometime, and that's the thing, we always compare quality to the shattered backboard quality too, but at the end of the day, like, their quality is not what it used to be. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Like it could be. It's sometimes they go all out and sometimes they don't. That's my thing. Let's see where we at. Matt says, read that one. Visualize says, Manny, yeah, I got a size 13. It fits well. I think I could go for my true to size 12, but 13 not bad, comfortable for sure. Okay, yeah, I had one a full size up on my joint, but now I know I feel like I can go true to size in the foam runners. Manny with the Keek says, butt cheeks quality. The vibe says, wait until a UA spot start allowing exchanges and returns. Oh wow. That will be a game changer too. Cause so you're basically like Dunks. You think like they're basically they low key finna take over, and you could be right. You know what I'm saying? Matt says, my thought is it's all about quality. If the quality is identical, I mean leather is leather. What makes it real? LOL. Chinese factory next door that has the official Nike contract. I mean, facts. Facts. This is like all this stuff. I feel like Nike gonna have to attack this because it's gonna get out of hand. You know, they're trying to ignore it, but I feel like it's gonna get out of hand, low key. That's just me though. Let's see where I'm at. Manny with the Kick says, Yeezy definitely working on the sizing errors they had in the past years. True. Deacon says, I can't lie. Desert Elephant 3s are A1 steak sauce, but also they made in Vietnam. True. Facts. Matt says, my Desert Elephant 3s got stolen at UPS. Pretty pissed. I heard they were the best quality of all the retros this year. Dang, man. Sorry to hear that, Matt, man. Did you file a claim with UPS or I'm assuming you hit on Nike. Did you get a claim with one of them? You know what I'm saying? To get it squared away, man. At least you got to get your monies back. Man says, so if Nike doesn't make it in their Nike factory, is it real, Matt? Good question. Let's see. Deacon says, Matt, they are pure butter quality-wise, what you're talking about. Rachel says, Deacon, I heard the quality control on the Desert Elephants was top-notch. I might cop because I'm a sucker for black tennis shoe. Got you. Let's see. A black tennis shoe. Got you. And I said, I thought you was thinking, when I read it, I thought you meant like tennis, but you actually mean like tennis shoe is what people used to call them back in the day. Got you. Deacon Ariana says, get them while you can, Rachel. What size you wear? Matt says, there is no Nike factory. They just have certified factories in China and Vietnam that has the contracts. And what I'm saying is the only difference is the factory, not the quality. Got you. Manny with the Kick says, all black, everything. Rachel Matt says, if the UAs have the exact quality, the one thing you're paying for is who Nike has contracted to make shoes. Facts. That is a fact. That's what we're paying for. If the quality is different, then it's a different conversation. Matt, correct. It can be what it is, but don't let me buy it thinking it's real. That's where they got to be honest. That's how I feel, man. That's my biggest thing with this whole UA thing. Just keep it 100, which a lot of people probably ain't. But that's my thing. Just keep it 100 and let people know, and we straight. Like I was saying at the beginning of the live, man. You just got to let people know, man. That's my thing. Manny with the Kick says, LOL, Nike has quality problems, but not top notch from which app? Let's see. Deacon says, only thing UA don't have are the same cuts, but they're darn close. Facts. Divide says, I think anyone who can't cop certain kicks because they mad limited should go to UA route. Facts. A lot of people have though. Deacon says, I agree, vibes. Let's see. Matt says, yeah, if they can't ID their own stuff, identify their own stuff, basically, that's bad. Opens the whole UA market. Yeah, that's why I said they better not come back and they can't do a legit checking station. They can't. You know what I'm saying? They really can't because they know what's up. Even if the stuff where they have that where you can email it and send it in, if you have a questionable product, it's hidden on the website. It's not even an open form. Think about it. They know they would get a lot of stuff sent in. So yeah, that's my thing. Like I said, somebody needs to try, but nobody really cares once you go through all that trouble to get the shoe, especially if it's a hype shoe. Do you really want to miss it and don't know if Nike's going to send it back to you? You know what I'm saying? Manny with the Kick says, in a top, UA kicks are the same price as retail, but for me, if I missed on the kicks, I keep coming. I keep it coming. Facts. Got you, got you. Let me see if this Dunk's like, yeah, phone died on me, wasn't charging. Okay, cool. So yeah, he said his phone died. So I guess whenever you come back in the joint, when his phone gets some power, then we'll add him back on. I only plan to be on probably for like another like 30 minutes anyway. Let me just text him and say, okay, cool. But yeah. So I only plan on being on for like another 30 minutes anyway. So Dunk's phone died. I kind of figured that, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Let's see. Where did I leave off? But Nike doesn't have different batch like UA. That's a fact. Matt says because it proves no difference. That is a fact. Visualize says StockX authentication vid still has me laughing. I mean, yeah, that because they knew it was BS, and it didn't. That's why I said nobody. I'm surprised that eBay's having their stuff out there like that, like have it showing their legit checking team and all that. I'm surprised they got that out there. You know what I'm saying? Dickens says that's why Nike has QC, Manny. If it doesn't pass it, it goes on the UA market. I wouldn't be surprised. Manny with the kick says, I'm talking about Fufu UA. They can't pass no check app. Okay, yeah, those are the worst ones. Like the bad quality ones, yeah. Deacon Arias says, gotcha. Deacon says, Dunks, I'm a cat lover myself. Okay, that's what's up. Got that in the building. Manny with the kick says, Nike making mistakes on sneakers and it ends up in the outlet, not at the flea market. There's a big difference. True. S. Scott says, pandas or pennies tomorrow. Make a choice. For me, pennies. Pennies. Most definitely pennies. Because pandas are nice, but you know what I'm saying? It's just different. That was a good question too, S. Scott. Appreciate that, man. That is a good one. But yeah, I'm going to say pennies for me personally. Pennies. Most definitely pennies. Manny with the kick says panda. Panda. D Vibe says panda always restock. That is true. Penny pandas always restock. That's a fact, man. So I mean, either way, I feel like you can't go wrong with either one. Let's see, dead ass vibes. From Manny with the kicks. S. Scott said it depends on the sneakers. If he returned all retros, then turned to be bricks, he deserved to be banned. True. You talking about that from earlier. Manny with the kick says, is Georgetown Jordan 1 Jones? No, but I probably should put that on my radar. In fact, I'm probably just going to go ahead and try to find that joint and get that on up out the way because I need to be on the list too. I need to bring that home because y'all keep reminding me, so I need to get it before it goes crazy. Manny with the kick says, Air Jordan 4 calls in the gray joints. It's a possibility, Manny with the kicks. Strong possibility. Y'all know the kid, man. Y'all know the kid. Deacon Arias says, I own the UA and authentic Red Thunders. UA was way better quality. Wow. S. Scott says, the entire Green Bean 5s is 3M material. Got you. I thought so. I just wasn't sure. Appreciate that, S. Scott. Deacon Arias says, fact. Scott, Man with the Kick says, those Jordan 11 cherries on the way in the boats right now. Yeah, they already over here low key, but we got more coming because, you know, they probably going to do a stupid amount of numbers on that one. Deacon says, I'm passing on the cherry 11s. Mr. Do says, skip on the green beans, the shoe, and the food. I rock with the green beans, the food, bro. They go hard. They pretty good. If cooked right. We got Dunks back in the building, man. Let me put Dunks back on real quick. And we should have Dunks. Let me get it set up real quick. I gotta get you back in. Give me like 2 seconds. Cause I know when you come back in, it's a different ball game. Let's see. Phone died on Dunks, man.
Yeah, man. Rookie mistakes.
It's all good. I thought he had the thought you had on charge. All right, cool. We got Dunks back in the building, man. I was just reading the chat anyway, catching up.
Man, sorry about that, guys, man. Rookie mistake, man. I thought my phone was charging, and apparently it wasn't. But hey, I heard all that. I think I got a good indication on what it is now. Unless you're going for it.
Go ahead.
750s.
Nah, they were on the radar, but yeah. They were on the radar, but nah. I ain't getting them things. I ain't got them either. I ain't gonna say nothing, but when y'all see it, y'all gonna be like, dang, yeah. Y'all gonna be like, I know. Deacon says, I own the UAs, read that one. S. Scott and Ty read that one. Read that one. Says Deacon on Pass Nose. Mr. Dude says skip on the green beans. Read that one. Deacon says low top 7210s look way better than the highs 100. I don't feel neither one of them.
Yeah, nah.
I don't feel neither one of them, homie. They just ain't for me.
7210s myself.
Yeah, it just ain't me. Hybrid Striker says, what do you think of Jordan 5 Concord? It's a shoe they didn't have to make.
I put those in the same category as the Red Thunders, honestly.
Yeah, it's a shoe. Yeah,
that wasn't needed.
Yeah, it wasn't even needed. They didn't have to make that shoe. Waste the bread. You know what I'm saying? I could have put that towards more shoes that we actually wanted. You know?
Agree.
Let's see. Man with the Kick says skip for the kid, right? Okay. Man with the Kick says Dunks needs to do a vlog at 2J Kick Store. I don't know, but the last person that did something didn't end too well. I'ma just leave. I agree, but at the same time,
yeah,
I don't
try
want
to get up in there. I'll try to see what I can work out this weekend. I'll try to see if I can get up in there for the people who hasn't seen.
I have a feeling
Urban Necessities. We're gonna try to get up in there, let everybody see the Supreme pinball machines, the raffle spin wheel.
I don't think
I'll try to get up in there. I'll try to get up in there. If not this weekend, I'll try to get in there next weekend. So we'll try to get in there and get that up for you guys to see.
That'll be dope.
Yeah.
Rachel says, what y'all think about those Air Just Force ambush on sneakers? I ain't even looked at that yet. I'm kind of feeling
isn't Ambush the one who's doing that thing where they put the Nike sign like all the way to the back of the shoe?
Yeah.
Those are the first ones. Because they've only done one, right?
They did like 3 different colorways. I'm gonna have to pull this up. Yeah, I'm gonna pull. She said it's on sneakers. I'm gonna pull up sneakers. It says I'm kind of feeling those black and purple joints, but never owned a pair. Yeah, I don't know. They're not for me, but I want to see this because I don't think I looked at sneakers once. I saw that BS drop of them like the restock joint. Yeah, I went on and like, man, let me get off this thing before I get upset. The Cortezes ain't really getting no love. I don't see the Ambush joints, but yeah, I see the Green Bean 5s. Looks like you can actually still buy those. Those are still sitting.
Of course.
Yeah, those are still sitting as we speak. So, yeah. No. But, yeah, I'm not surprised. Let me finish up. Let's see. Deacon says, any Jordan 1 from 2015 with black paint has the glitter effect. That's what keeps me away from the shattered backboards. That's a fact. And it's hard to, like, I've had to, you can just wipe it off, but you need like a little wet wipe or something to wipe it off. And even still.
Some alcohol, some acetone,
Yeah, but you gotta be careful because you don't want to rub the paint off the joint. If you do acetone, it'll rub the paint off.
I'll say just get like a really
You guys just wet that little wet rag.
What's that shit called?
Crepe white.
Cotton ball. Like more like dab it instead of white.
Oh, I need to try that because I wipe my joints off, and no wonder if I got a cotton ball, maybe I can get in between like the creases and stuff.
Yeah, and then even for those extra fine, get like a child's that shit Q-tip.
Got you. Okay.
Like the child safe ones because they're a lot more soft.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't know they had a child version.
Like it's not. I wouldn't say soft, but the cotton is more loose.
Got you.
So like you could like actually rub it down without like it being like a rough abrasion against your shoe.
Got you. S. Scott says Jordan 8 Taxi mainly dropped on sneakers and they still brick. That's a fact. Karen K says at Rachel, they're nice but not my style. If you like them, you should cop them.
Too, man. That's funny to think about too. Now that I'm thinking
I'm trying
about
to see this
going over it in my head. The pages that I follow locally, like all these guys would normally have at least 10 to 12 pair ready to sell. Now I'm not even seeing that.
Oh, with just the market in general?
I'm not even seeing any resellers hitting. I'm actually seeing resellers come into the page trying to buy in bulk.
Wow.
Yeah,
They
it's
got
not.
the
They're not even trying. They're not even selling no more. They're trying to buy in bulk.
wow.
So they have the money, just not the source. Just not the sources. Just not the material. You know,
Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. So yeah, I
like
mean,
they're coming in as like literally. I'm talking about they're coming in there like like anything you got that's heat, I'll buy it.
wow. That
That's
crazy.
how it is right now. Anything that you got that's heat that is considered heat, I'll buy it. They say and it helps if you got multiple pair.
True. I
And they're
bet.
saying they're paying top dollar.
True. Let's
It's
see.
crazy.
H did says tomorrow would you cop the New Balance 574 V2 conversations among us? I need to look those joints up because I don't. To be honest, I need to just get on my New Balance game because I ain't
Yeah, man, you're supposed to be getting the NC 550s.
Yeah, I was, and then like I got zoned out. A few little heat joints came out, but yeah, I ain't even
And see that, and that's a shoe that for one, is gonna well, you would hope, but for a good, for the most part, you're gonna know that it's authentic and real, and you're not really gonna be out of a big amount of money, a large
yeah,
amount of money.
yeah. I mean, it's a nice basic shoe, but
I
at the
mean,
same time, yeah,
tops you'll probably be paying 650 at the most,
yeah,
if that.
yeah. These were supposed to come out on the 11th. Okay, cool. So tomorrow, uh, like I said, it's a possible. Nah, I don't know. I'm honestly looking at a whole bunch of other stuff, but yeah, I need to get my New Balance game up though. I need to
I
get
mean,
it up.
it's like and I feel like that New Balance shoe, because I definitely want a pair. I actually want a couple pair of them, but I feel like that is definitely a beater everyday shoe that you could just
Yeah,
wear out and just and even even at a certain point in its beatness, it looks
it
amazing.
still be doing this thing, yeah, and
Yeah.
just
So
Nike
I think
apps.
that 550 with New Balance doing that 550, I think that was a very smart move on their part
True. Yeah.
because it made it where it's still true to what New Balance stands for, but it put it in a more street silhouette rather than the athletic look that they always go for.
True.
So to step outside their comfort zone, especially somebody like New Balance who's known for a certain thing, like not like Jordan who's almost all over the place at this point.
Yeah.
Um, for somebody like New Balance to step out of their their world because New Balance, if you think about it deep, when you go to workout, what's the shoe that comes to people's mind? New Balance or ASIC?
Yeah. I don't have the
That's really what it
Asics.
comes. And those two have been the king and queen, so to speak, or whatever, however you want to word it,
Yeah.
have been the top dogs. Let's just say that they've been the top dogs of that world for 30, 40 years. Nobody has come and taken that place from them. And like I say, for New Balance to step out of their comfort zone and to do something, and for it to actually see major success, like I said, I think that's a very good thing that New Balance did. But don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Like
True.
don't ruin it for yourself. New Balance, you got a good thing going. Just keep it where it's at.
I feel you. I feel you. You got a point. Whenever you do think of New Balances and stuff, or when you think of working out, New Balances is the first thing to come to mind because I'm guilty. Definitely
Yeah, I
guilty.
mean, and it's not just. I mean, it's just what New Balance is known for, and and you got to think they got the following because you got people paying $200 for a pair of shoes to go work out in, and to us, we say that that's ridiculous, but to them, they say, well, you paying $200 for some shoes just to walk around in all day.
Yeah, it's the same concept, but yeah,
Yeah,
I spend on my workout shoes. I spend the same amount of money on them.
And you gotta think, it's your feet. You want to
Yeah,
invest in your feet. You know,
exactly,
you want
exactly,
to, because that's where everything starts at.
exactly.
At your feet. You walk on your feet. You. That's
Stand.
it. It's literally your feet are the main, like one of the main functions of your body. So you don't want to be up in some hard shoes, some hard stiff shoes that don't want to mold, that just look just over boxy or just over what's the word I'm looking for, over um not even plush, over like oversized,
Yeah,
like so I think New Balance did a thing where they were able to figure out what they could cross over that street style with that workout comfortability.
yeah. I feel you. Let's see. Says Tony Smith is my name is Tony Smith. I'm your number one fans. Appreciate that, homie. Thanks you for
Hey,
checking out the
helps
content.
out.
Yeah. H did says the MB for resale, not personal. Oh, resale wise, I don't know if New Balance really hitting like that on the resale market. I don't know.
Nah, like I say, New Balance, and that's for the biggest size. Probably out of 600 at the most, 650.
That's the tap out period. I
Well,
don't
just my assumptions. I'm not like
100%
saying
sure.
that that's what it is, but just of my assumption, that's probably what it is. And the highest you're gonna get is probably that Bape collab, which probably you probably catch that at like probably, I don't know, 800 to 1,000 maybe, I would say.
Yeah, probably right. Jay Brooks says, "What up, sneaker fam? The Jordan Reserve wasn't for me. I either had the shoe or I didn't want it." True.
Damn.
Yeah.
And see, that's another conflict. Good, he brought that up. Like he said, a lot of people already got these shoes.
Right.
That is a good
Because
point. A
these
lot of people
shoes
already got
set.
these shoes. So why you dropping stuff that people already got?
That's my thing. But then what killed me is the advertising make it seem like they about to draw some fire though.
Oh yeah, I got like 3 notifications from
We all did. I
sneakers.
got the same 3 joints. I'm like, oh man, okay, we about to have something coming on. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I'm getting
Hmm.
excited. Literally, I checked my phone. I'm like, man. Once I saw it, I didn't even rush and be like all jittery and check, and I just literally just opened it calmly. I'm like, bruh, what is this? What is this? Um, let's see. Tony Smith says Jordan shoes 23. Tony Smith says Air Force One shoes. Okay. S. Scott says I like those ambush Nikes, but need ambush clothing for fit. But ambush is expensive. P.S. Young, the owner of Ambush, is a model of a bad bitch. Yeah, she yeah, I've looked her up before. Yeah,
What happened?
the person who the owner of Ambush. I gotta
Oh
see
yeah,
if I can find this Ambush joint. Like,
she's a model.
yeah, she's a model. I know what you're. She's a model, but
I
I
can
want to
see
see.
that. I can see that because you can tell the way that the ambushes look. They
Yeah,
look like I don't know. They look more for women.
yeah. So yeah, I see
Not to
that.
take that away from any males that want the shoe, but I feel like that the opinion that I mean that that those ambushes, they just look like more like wedges, like the Nike wedges, like how you make them for the women.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I feel like that's what the ambushes look like. They
I
look
just
like
pulled up
a
those New
woman's style.
Balances joints. I'm gonna put it up on my phone real quick so you can check it out. Um, these joints that he asked about earlier. I'm gonna see if I can get it up on the screen. Hold on. Um, let's see, let's see. That's the 550. That's the penny joints. But yeah, it's probably some. I'll get it up on the screen so you can see real quick. They got more pandas. This is like the These are the fresh good joints right here, right here. Hold on, if I can get it right. Those are
Yeah,
the fresh
yeah,
good.
exactly. See, uh, is that gray?
It looks like a like white and tannish joint.
Uh,
It looks like
only
different
white.
type of
Only
material. Like that's why he's asking because it's a collaboration. It's with Joey Fresh Goods and New Balance. It's a
Joe
550 with
Fresh good yeah.
yeah. So it's that type of joint.
Honestly, the only all white shoe I can really wear are Air Forces.
Yeah, that's like a cream joint. I'm trying to see, but then it look like they got some more. They got a white and pink joint. They got a purple joint that's supposed to be coming. Of course, we got the pennies. More pandas is restocking. Trying to see what else. Of course, we got the 7 centrist. So yeah, we got quite a few things. Apparently, Adidas is gonna do another MMD like the animal print joint. Um, oh my God, it looks like something from the Flintstones. Let me show y'all this joint, man, and I'll show you too real quick. But yeah, like it's definitely different, man. This MMDs is one of those shoes that fell off hard, man.
Yeah.
It fell off super hard. Like I ain't trying to diss or nothing, but it's like
Well, you know, you got to think you had NMD, and then what came right after NMD? Boost.
true.
And Boost just took over. And then especially when they slapped Easy on
But see,
Boost.
like these MMDs, they got boost though. Like these joints, they got boost. Hold up. Yeah, they got boost.
Man, the only thing that those shoes benefited from was Pharrell and Chanel putting their name on them.
Well, it was Pharrell before they did like a collab joint.
Yeah, Chanel did too.
Okay. Yeah, I saw they did one together, but I ain't know Chanel did their own thing. But I remember Chanel and Pharrell, they did it where they had the Chanel written on the joint. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to me, nothing to write home about. But like I said,
Yeah, I say, man. You know what? They even did the NMD. Was the Human Made? The Human Maids, Nego and Pharrell. Other brand they got?
oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they got another brand called Human Made. What they did, they threw the on the NMDs. I don't even know how they did. I don't hear anything about them. I don't really hear too much about Human Made. Maybe it's just one of those brands that's just like, it is Pharrell and Nego, so they're gonna treat it like BBC,
Yeah, it'd be on his website. That's the only time. And really, I think it was like still BBC. He just started putting Human Made on stuff. I don't think it's an actual like branding, but I don't know though. Let's see. Manny with the kick says Dunks work for a Rejuvenator on the low.
Hey man.
Eric Schaefer says sneakers reserve dropping more. They suck. Seem like super low stock. I only went for the fours. It was a trash drop. Jay Brooks says, does New Balance run true to size? Haven't owned their pair forever. I got true to size, and I feel like they still was a little bit of wiggle room. So I think you can go true to size and be fine.
But see, that's what your workout shoes are, right?
Yeah, that's what my workout joints.
See, that's not going like towards a street style. Those 550s are more of a straight leather shoe almost,
Yeah, so I don't know, cause I haven't had like the streetwear version. Only ones I had after that, I tried those, which I kind of regret I did, but I ended up selling them anyway. Was those Jaden Smith New Balance joints with a thick sole joint? Was not for me at all. I did a review, did a video, and I'll say like I tried to rock them, and then like I think like after like the second week, I flipped them joint. I sold them for under retail.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was like 100 some. I sold them for like $70, man. Like I had to get rid of the joints, no cap. Let me hit the chat. Says, let's see. Manuel Kick says sneakers weak cheeks drop. Yep. Eric Schaefer says if you get a New Balance 550, get one with a leather toe, not the suede. Got you. Visualize says I need to get my MB game up too. I need some New Balance pairs I can work with.
I think that's all of us, man. I think people have been sleeping on New Balance, and I think New Balance wants to show the world what they got to offer too, man. Like we can do it. We can do both and do it just as good as the rest,
Yeah, true. I thought Puma would have stepped up a little bit more when they brought up they got J. Cole, they got Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they was trying to make a little slow come up, but unfortunate events. Let's see. Eric Schaefer says, if you get read that one, visualize read that one. S. Scott says, Teddy The Tellus, owner of Anime Leon Dior. Oh yeah, looked in the New Balance archives and brought out the 550s. Now New Balance does GR 550s. True. I remember when they first. That's the one I want the more. If I got to get that one for the collab. Shoe Nation says, "Hey, who got a W today on the reserve? I didn't get shit." Hey, I don't think nobody mad they ain't getting no W's on that reserve, homie. I'm gonna be 100 for the people who did one. This is like one of those like I'll take it, but it's like I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Manny with the Kick says those New Balances in tan is fire. I gotta get some New Balance fresh goods. Soonski. Okay, yeah, I need to get me some too, man. I want to get those little that Amy Leon Dior joint. I need to try that one. If I'm even saying her name right. Shoe Nation says.
I'm sure you are.
I hope so. Shoe Nation says those NMDs would be 800 in 2017. Facts. Not no more though. Actually, I'm gonna say 2017. Yeah, like you said, 2017, and it really, to be honest, they faded out after that. To be honest, at the end of 2017, it was over. Shoe Nation says, I mean, human races got you. I got what you meant. Visualize says, yeah, it looks like Flintstones for sure. Facts. Manny with the Kick says, Pharrell, the GOAT, I don't know what happens in the sneaker game. He been out of the grid. Yeah, true. He was that dude where he was, I'll say, like, not
he had the NMDs on lock.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. He wasn't like Kanye, but like dumbed down. Like Yeezy's gonna do their thing for the most part. Certain ones anyway. Pharrell's, it's like he had a little step though.
I feel like Kanye learned and took a lot from Pharrell.
Most definitely.
A lot of his inspiration is Pharrell.
Most definitely.
You can see it.
Yeah, most definitely. You can tell. You can see the inspiration. Let's see. Shoe Nation says, honestly, bro, I ain't fucking with New Balance. Even the 550s. I was hoping to at least get a pair of pine green 3s, but you know, resellers fiending for a shoe that resells to drop. Yeah, but ain't no money to be made on them. But I'm guessing what they're all kind of trying to play the holding game now. We know how that goes, man. It's super annoying. I really hate that they do that holding game, because I feel like this person I feel like is a true sneakerhead. He don't got that much on his stuff, but he just trying to get some bread up. And I feel like he probably want the Travises, so that's why he probably trying to get rid of these. Deacon says 550s are comfortable, can't lie. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna have to try some, man. I'm gonna have to give him a shot.
Too, for sure. I'm gonna see what I can work out for some. You know, I'm sure that shouldn't be too expensive. You know,
facts. Shoe Nation says pine greens go for around $260 right now, kind of like Muslim 3s. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's see. S. Scott says people, and you think about they 200, but I actually think you can get them a little bit less than that. You know, a little bit to go. You can probably get them right at 240, 250. I guarantee if you offer them 250, they're gonna be like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
S. Scott, people said people like human race NMDs until they became accessible to more people. Shaking my head. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe we may be onto something about that. That's why Nike.
And that's why I was trying to get out with the Travises.
Yeah.
Earlier in the live, you know, like they take that exclusivity away from them. Then what makes the shoe what it is? Because in that case, then it's just another general release shoe.
True. And I guess I'm just saying that because obviously I'm fiending for, you know, because it's a shoe that's not so easy obtaining.
I mean, despite how people feel about Travis as a person and Travis's music, can't really tell me one person that's denying his shoes.
I actually seen somebody do it, but they're not like a sneakerhead though.
Yeah, anybody who, if it's one of those, and it's not even one of those if you know situations. It's just that unless you've been under a rock, do you see what this man has done for Nike? Yeah. He brought them out of the grave that Kanye tried to put them in, which wasn't going to happen. But, you know, like, right. I mean, that was and honestly, I would take a guess to say that Nike probably was on the fence of we're not working with any more entertainers or rappers.
You really think so?
Yeah, why not? Because like I said last time too, certain people get in positions to feel like that they are higher than die, you know,
Yeah,
and and they think that they can go into like these businesses or these corporations and tell them what's up, you know,
yeah,
when they've been making and generating millions on billions of dollars before you even born.
yeah.
So you gotta think one person can ruin it for everybody.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Travis just so happened to be
The
very,
opposite.
very successful with it.
Yeah. I mean, Ye was doing his thing, but he one of those. Literally, I was just explaining to this somebody this in the comment section on our one of our lives we did before. Somebody watched a playback, and basically we all came like the when we was talking Ye about how he felt about Yeezy Day, but it's simple. He one of those where he be right, and I told this person the same thing. I'm like, he be onto something, and he be having facts, but his delivery just don't. He just don't deliver it well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he gets it out there and get his point across if that's what he's aiming for. But if he's really trying to get things done, the Jay Z approach where Jay Z just grinded behind the scenes and we didn't even know it until we look
Mm-hmm.
and blink our eye and we're like, oh, that dude though. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing
Yeah.
where Kanye I thought was doing, but when Kanye get quiet, it's kind of like they're just begging him, please just be quiet for like, remember he was quiet for like a good year to 2 years at one point.
Mm-hmm.
But when he speak, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just
Mm-hmm.
that's my thing too. I'm gonna just say what my parents used to say to me. Sometimes if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't even say it at all.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
just to keep it
And
100.
I don't think anybody ever taught that to Kanye.
Nah, you watch the documentary. His mom always told him to speak his mind. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure
There's
she
time
meant.
and places for that though.
Yeah, she probably meant it a certain way. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I think she meant it as somebody. Like, if you know that something is wrong or somebody is doing something wrong, then that's when you should voice that opinion. But don't just voice your opinion on people who's trying to work with you.
Facts. Facts.
Because Nike did nothing to you but put some bread in your pocket.
Basically, but you can tell he probably like felt. I don't know. I just felt like he felt some type of way over. You know, I don't know. I guess he wanted more power very quickly once he saw what his shoes were doing. But I mean, like I said the approach just wasn't the right way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Optimistic says, "What's good, panel in chat? What's good,
Oh,
Optimistic?" Shoe Nation says, "Fact." Scott Optimistic says, "To be honest, I love Sneakers Reserve. I always hit. I got another pair of Jordan 4 Crimson today. That's because them joints were sitting, homie. Don't be falling for the hype, but congrats on the W though." Manuel Kick says, "Congrats, Optimistic." Optimistic says, "Nah, I disagree. Nike ain't never going to no grave, but I do agree. He helped Nike just like Nike helped him. Travis Scott got a good production team behind him making these shoes, but damn, chill with the Jordan 1 Travis Scott. Um,
why would they chill with their bread and butter?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're not. I get
And
what you're saying,
you're right though. Yeah,
Optimistic.
he probably wouldn't have buried them, but he would have definitely probably put them in a tight position on and make it very selective on who they work with.
Yeah, true.
Because you can have a big artist, and just because of what Kanye did, it could just like I say,
I
mess
mean,
it
we
up for
can easily
everybody.
play devil's advocate and say, look at the Drakes.
Yeah, Drake's a good artist, but Drake's stuff's not selling. But they know that just because it's Drake, they're gonna get major success and they're gonna get major a major response from it.
Yeah, I think people
It's
just
just one of those things that I don't even think that they're basing it off the shoe. They're basing it off the person, and they know that we could put uh we could sell salt granules with this person's name on it, and people will buy it.
yeah. I don't know. I guess Drake stuff just be so plain Jane too.
Yeah, it is. His whole Nocta line is just black.
Yeah, it's not an attention grabber at all.
No, not
Um,
at all.
S. Scott says, "Are Travis Jordan popular, or are they only popular because of them being limited? Because here in the South, no plays Travis in the car or radio waves." Oh, facts, man. How many people? You know what I'm saying? But he got a big fan base somehow. But yeah, I know what you're saying because I think you're in ATL. I'm not surprised they don't
Well,
play.
okay. Also, you got to think about who is his fan base.
They're young though.
Exactly. His fan base is what? Probably 15 to 27, 28. Maybe 28 is reaching.
Yeah,
But, I mean, I'm well over 28. But I still enjoy Travis's music. I still enjoy
it's hit or
Travis's
miss for me.
antics,
It's hit
you
or
know?
miss for me. Music wise, it's a hit or miss for me for Travis. But I think honestly, yeah, his fans are that younger generation. We in it for the sneakers, but he in there got that younger generation. So
hmm
I, you
I
know,
mean, it's like I said, it's one of those things where, like, if you're into his music heavily, you're going to check out his shoes. If you're into his shoes heavily, you're going to check out his music.
yeah,
It's just kind of one of those things that kind of tie in together to complete that full Travis package. You gotta kind of understand him and his music to understand his shoes.
yeah. I feel like Travis compared to the other artists is in his own lane now.
Yeah, Travis is definitely on top of the shoe game.
Yeah, he in his own lane.
Travis, he's definitely on top of the shoe game. And at this point, uh, because there's really Yeezys and Travis is only really, and select Jordans are really all we got to look forward to. So yeah, people are kind of just on the outskirts, just waiting to see what's gonna drop, to see from Travis, because they know that it's kind of all we got is depending on Travis and what he can bring to the table.
Yeah, true.
It's a sad situation that over half uh over half the people that want them won't get them, but it's still something to be hopeful for.
Yeah, true. Facts. Facts. Adamit says, just the Jordan 1 lows, that's all Shoe Nation says. S. Scott, mainly because they are expensive and resellable and, like you said, limited. Manny with the Kick says, NYC love Travis Scott and Kanye stuff. Always sold out like that chat. Backs. Optimistic says, Travis Scott just took it to a whole nother level. Shoe Nation says his
I
fan
wouldn't say he
base.
took it to a whole other level. I mean, all he did was swoop the Nike sign around. He didn't do anything special tonight.
I
He didn't do
mean,
anything special for
he
Nike.
brought in different colors though.
I mean, yeah. I
More
mean,
shoestring options. He brought in his logo on it. A
he just
more
bought a lot of dark colors that Nike wasn't doing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he did a good job because like nobody.
Yeah, I'm taking it from him. You know me. Like
Yeah,
I said,
he
I'm a
was that
Travis fan.
new. If Nike was looking for a new like hip person to bring them out, he was the guy to do it.
No, yeah, of course, of course.
Off White
Travis was.
helped. Off White helped, but if they were trying to appeal to a younger audience, Travis is that
Yeah,
appealant.
because a 15-year-old can't go buy no off-white shirt for no 300, 400. I mean, they're out there, but what do you think a 15-year-old boy is gonna be more attracted to? What's gonna appeal to him more? Paying $300 for a T-shirt or paying $300 for those shoes?
Definitely the shoes.
So I
Yeah,
mean, we gotta think. And then obviously Travis is gonna be rapping about the stuff that's going on and around them in today's society, rapping about the women, the fast cars, the money, the drugs,
yeah,
everything that's consuming that generation right now is what he's pretty much rapping about, so they can relate to it. So relating to him is gonna drive them to him and whatever he has to offer.
true, true. Well, I
And he's
can't.
only doing it to the young-minded, easily manipulated ones that are gonna soak it up like a sponge.
True, this is true. Let me see. Shoe Nation says his fan base is like 10 to 25-year-olds, basically.
Yeah.
Facts. I say 10 and around that age because of Fortnite. True. Yep. That I forgot he had
that also what brought a lot
Yep.
of attention to Travis.
Facts.
Actually, guys, my son plays Fortnite. I watched that Travis Scott concert with him. They didn't do a bad job at all. Like I say, anybody that's not into video games, whatever. But if you want a reference as to why kids know who Travis is after this live, go check that out. Go check out that Fortnite Travis Scott concert. You'll see exactly why Travis has the game, how he has it. Trust me, watch that video.
I'm gonna have to watch it myself. Shoot, you selling it to me?
Yeah, I'm saying you'll see exactly why things are the way they are with Travis, and why Travis has such a strong hold on the youth.
All right, cool. I'm gonna have to check it out then. I have to check it out.
Hey, spoiler. I can't say which ones, but some of Travis's shoes are shown in this video.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly which ones myself, so that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say, but I know for a fact a pair or two of his shoes are in this video, and it's not a I'm not gonna say anything else. I'll just let the people who want to watch it, and they'll get an understanding as to why Travis is who he is today, and why he has the success he has.
I'm gonna watch that joint right after the live, yo. No cap.
Yeah.
No cap. I'm watching that joint right after the live.
Check it out, people. Check it out, everyone. You'll see why Travis has the demographic he has.
Optimistic says, "Hey, I'm not lying. I didn't even know who Travis was till I did my research when I hit on them Jordan 4s that came out a while back. Wow. Interesting. Come on, dang. He didn't even know who he was." Optimist says, "I just thought the blue was dope on the Jordan 4 Houston Oilers. True. Understandable. Dang, he didn't even know who he was." Shune says, "I swear I remember when his most popular song was Goosebumps. That was the only Travis song I knew for a while. Astroworld blew Travis up to new levels." Yeah, Astroworld was fire though.
Like
music wise,
earlier, he's still to this day eating off Astroworld. And that was 4 years ago, but he's getting ready to drop his new album here soon. I was thinking Utopia. That's what it's gonna be called.
Yeah, Utopia. Yeah.
So, man, he has a lot. He's done a lot in those 4 years. He's dropped shoes. He's dropped clothing. He's started brands.
McDonald's
so
collab.
He's got a lot to talk about in his album.
McDonald's collab.
Yeah, he's got a lot to talk about. He's got a lot to brag about.
But that's the thing, though. He really have? He's the more like wavy, catchy style. He don't have bars though. He not like he ain't like lyrical.
Well, I think it is because for Travis really dresses. I mean, he does dress like what a lot of the younger people would dress like, but Travis dresses like what a lot of us would dress like. Like, the cargos, the flannels, a lot of, they're just everyday wear, to dress yourself up. I think Travis is like, his style is so effortless. It doesn't look like he's trying.
Yeah. True.
And I think that's what people can relate to. I can say, I don't know how Travis. I don't know how Texas treats him. His hometown. I don't know how Texas treats him, but anybody from Texas, let me know how you guys rock with Travis out there. But I don't know how they treat him, but it seems everywhere else he gets all the love that he needs. So he don't really at this point even need Texas.
True. Let's see. Visualize says, "I'm not calling myself a fan of Travis, but his design with shoes are really unique compared to others. They stand out.
Can't take it away. Yeah, you can't take it away."
True. Optimist says, "You still got Off-White. They still with Nike also." Yeah, I said that. Jay Brooks says, "Travis Scott's Astroworld album came out 4 years ago now. He has a couple singles and appearances since then, but he's mostly making bread off shoes and festivals. True.
See,
Shoe Nation. That and I just feel like he got the right baby mama. What I mean, he just in a good space now. You know what I mean?
he just got like you said, he just got set up with a good team who just literally looked out for his best interest.
True.
He was one of the fortunate ones that got a good deal that it just worked in his favor. Now he's literally put in almost. I mean, he's done a lot, but from the outside looking in, it seems like he puts in zero effort but gets maximum return.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's the signs of a great performer, great designer, just great in whatever he does. His music is obviously it's not for everyone, but the production quality is always 100%. Great beat selection every time with his music. Great lyrics. His lyrics make sense. So yeah, his clothing choice of colors when it comes to his clothes, great. A lot of his graphics on his clothing, I don't understand. A lot of his font he uses, I can't really read it. But color-wise, it pops and it makes it stand out. Shoes, obviously, he chose one of the best silhouettes, some of the best silhouettes that you can do with shoes. Colors, he chose great colors for his shoes. So yeah, like I said, I think whoever is with Travis and whoever helping him and his team, they definitely know what they're doing, and he was definitely put in a good position from the start.
Yeah. True. All facts. Let's see. Shoe Nation says the original Travis Scott highs are on his playable skins in Fortnite.
Yeah, he does. He has a skin in Fortnite. So think, kids are cashing out on that every day.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so this man is getting his money.
Yeah.
Like I say, he tapped into the video game market on one of the biggest, if not the biggest game in the world.
I've never even played that joint.
Yeah, like I say, it's Fortnite, but yeah, Fortnite is a very big game amongst, like I say, the 10, 25-year-old people.
Got you. Let's see. Manny with the Kick says Dennis Rodman and Nike did the backward swoosh first. True. Yeah, Dennis Rodman, he always been in his own lane. Optimistic One says facts. Manny, he owed Dennis Rodman every shoe that he releases. Yeah, I mean it ain't finna happen, but yeah. Shoe Nation says I remember me and my homies would get high as fuck and sit in a room and blast Stangering that shit sounded like it was from a different planet. I mean, because Travis himself obviously is a stoner, and you can tell low key if you listen to people who like are stoners, if you listen to their music, you can almost tell. I gotta look up these Dennis Rodman's backward Nike check joint though. I'm not saying you're not wrong, Manny, but I'm very curious, like, because I need a visual. Like I've been thinking of this, like Dennis Rodman sneaker.
Yeah, those was it the cacti? Those seltzer beers he had, the cacti. I bought them all at once. All the flavors he had to offer. I bought them all at once. I think it was like a strawberry, a lime, and I wanted to say some other flavor. I can't remember the last flavor.
Oh, let me see. Backwards.
But they weren't good. But I can tell you this about them. I saw an article where the liquor store said that they've never sold more alcohol in one day ever.
Who? What drink you talking about?
Travis Scott, the cacti.
Oh, I hadn't even tried that joint.
Yeah, he had an alcoholic drink, but they pulled it after the Astroworld incident.
So
because nobody wanted to be associated with him. But like I said, liquor stores were saying that they have never sold more alcohol in one day. And this is across the nation. They said they've never sold more alcohol in one day than they did when those drinks came into their stores.
Wow.
They have people coming in by the busloads asking about it.
Wow. So apparently it's true. Nike is not the first one to do. I mean, Travis is
But
not the first one to do that.
yeah, ooh, look at those. I shot where he's actually got some too.
LeBron
Obvi-
LeBron
no,
tens got the backwards Nike check.
I think that's just becoming a whole thing with Nike now.
Yeah, they did it with the PlayStations,
Hmm.
Zoom Freak, then the Travises. Yeah. So apparently one of the Dennis Rodman joints was first though.
Hmm. Oh, look at that one.
Yeah. So apparently it's been a thing. I didn't know. But I guess I don't think nobody remembered as much as like freaking yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's what they're saying. This is what Dennis Rodman had these joints on. Oh, okay. So he was wearing these first. So
Hmm.
got you. Okay. Appreciate the history lesson, Manny with the kicks. Definitely.
Yeah.
I guess it's just one of those. It doesn't stand out as much though as the Travis one is overly sized done, but I mean, either way, no matter how you slice it and dice it, yeah, you see where it comes from. Yeah. Let's see. Optimus says, facts, Manny. He read that one. Shunay says, I remember, read that one. Manny with the kick says, Travis Scott beers taste like ass, in my opinion. I didn't even know he had a beer.
Hmm.
Shoe Nation says, isn't his come up story kind of sus though? Like when he got asked how he got where he was today, he was like, I don't know, talent. Yeah, I don't think he's never broke down his like background like of everybody got that like from rags to riches
Well,
story. I don't think he's ever broke his down.
yeah, I know his background story. I know it.
Oh, okay.
He has a background story for people. Just quick little thing. When he first started out, he was signed to Grand Hustle.
Yeah.
You know that he was signed to Grand Hustle. Um, that's when he released his first album. If anybody knows, Night. What was it called? Al Farrow. I want to say Al Farrow, something
That
like that.
that's what it's
So
called.
that was released on Grand Hustle. Uh, then after he left Grand Hustle, obviously that's when he started the Cactus Jack imprint, and then from there we got what I want to say Days Before Rodeo. Then we got the official Rodeo, which was, in my opinion, his second best album.
Rodeo.
Days Before Rodeo, not Days Before
That
Rodeo.
I think that's when I got caught on to Travis Scott. Then
At
Rodeo.
Rodeo,
Yeah, that's where I came in. Honestly, I thought Rodeo was his first album.
nah, Al Farrell was. Then Days Before Rodeo, then Rodeo, then what? I think it was he had that Brian McKnight sings, something like that. We had the wings on his back. Mocking
Um,
Brian McKnight sings Mockingbirds. It's some weird album.
oh,
But
the birds and the trap sing Midnight.
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
birds in
had
the trap
that.
sing
And
Midnight. I
then,
guess all
then
these
I
joints
think,
ain't on all of them ain't on Spotify then.
then I think he had Astro World. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's who we are.
Well, Jack Boys apparently came out. I guess
Yeah,
that's like
Jack Boys. Yeah, Jack Boys. I got that's his little side project. Yeah, I got that too. I like Jack Boys.
okay, cool,
Sheck
cool.
West. But
Yeah,
yeah. So he's had a long story, and it took him a while to get everything he's got, but he's definitely earned it. I can
true,
say that.
true.
That's one thing I won't take away from Travis, that he don't deserve anything he got, because he's definitely earned and deserved everything he's got.
True. I'm a
Hardworking man.
we gonna wrap this joint up, man. We've been on the joint for like 2 hours. I'm gonna catch up on the chat real quick, and then we gonna close this thing out, man. We've been on the joint 2 hours and 33 minutes. Y'all smash
Ooh,
the like button for the kid,
man.
man.
People really rocking with us this long now, man. We went
Most
from what 30-minute lives.
we went
Well, we
from
up to
30
almost 2
minutes
hours
to
now,
doing an
man.
hour.
Jeez.
I remember we used to struggle to get an hour, man. 2 hours is nothing
Yeah, that's what
now.
I'm saying. 30 minutes at the
I
top.
remember we
at
was
tops,
struggling
man.
to come live once a week, and now 2 weeks ain't even no thing. You know what I'm saying? Optimist says, "Damn, he got beers." Also, man, I be lost in the sauce. And plus, ain't he married to one of the Kardashian chicks? I don't think he actually married her. I think he just took care of business. If you catch my drift. Shoe Nation says he's married to her. I thought he was just dating. I don't think they married. Shigs 1017 says we talking drip or skip. Optimistic says Shoe Nation. I don't know, bro. She married or whatever. Shoe Nation. Plus, we can't forget this man had his fans stealing McDonald's posters on McDonald's windows and reselling them on.
Yeah, man.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
And look, and I stay literally. I'm 5 minutes away from a McDonald's. I'm 5 minutes away from a McDonald's, so I got to see the.
Wow.
I got to see it firsthand. People going in there for the Travis Scott meals. I saw people go when you go in to order food. People were trying to buy the shirt off the employee's back.
Wow.
The Travis Scott McDonald's shirt. People were trying to say, "I'll swap you my shirt, plus pay you for it."
Wow.
They were trying to buy the shirt that the man was working in.
Wow.
That's how serious that gotten.
Wow. I remember it came out. I didn't know it was that bad. I didn't even check it out. My coworker.
I saw this happen. I saw this happen. Somebody tried to buy the shirt off the man's back that he was working in.
Wow.
Like, come on, man. At least wait till he get off and make a deal. Don't try to get him at work.
Wow.
That's a part of his uniform.
Shoe Nation says optimistic must be hella rich. Kylie a billionaire and Travis make bank from everything he do. True. Contagious Kick says top of the evening, gang. Hope all is well. Jay and Dunks. What's up, man? What's up?
Yo.
Manny with the Kick says less another day. Sneakers reserve shock drop sucks. Facts. That's a fact. Shoe Nation says today would even be that bad if they had sufficient stock for the 3s and 4s. Yeah. See, that's another thing. Man, I can go on forever for that. Jay Brooks says birds in the trap scene make night. Yeah, we get what. Yeah. Manny with the Kick says I heard first Travis Scott music through Nav. That was a good song too.
I like Nav too.
Nav I feel like don't get enough respect.
He doesn't.
I like his sound.
But just like Russ, Nav is all self-made, self-produced, all that.
He actually started out as producer first. Producing.
Yeah, Nav started out as a producer, producing his own music, and then obviously, he was able to get signed.
Well, he just said he started making the beat so good he just started keeping them to himself, and he figured out how to rap over them. Mm-hmm. Basically, from what he was saying. Optimistic.
Shouts out to Brown Boy.
Most definitely. Optimistic One says, yeah, bro, just keep grinding. The channel will grow 100. Love shoes and definitely love talking about them. Yes, Sirski, man. Mm-hmm. Appreciate that. Shoe Nation says, oh, yeah, bro, I remember this manager who was selling the extra Travis McDonald shirt for $40 each. Wow. And he got his for free. So, I mean, that was probably a steal then, Shoe Nation says, Nav is hated on a lot because of Anthony Fontego. Who is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. I got to look that up. BK says, Babyface, the best writer producer. Yeah, he got a low key. He's responsible for a lot of hits out here. Low key, he is one of those like writer / producer of all time. I gotta look up this one person, Babyface.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you'd be surprised all the stuff that he's produced. Mm-hmm. Oh, this dude. He do the YouTube reviews where he review the music and the songs. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, got you. But yeah, we've been on this joint 2 hours and 37 minutes. Y'all smash the like button. Really helps the channel out. And y'all subscribe to the channel if you're new. Y'all guys have been great, man. Appreciate everybody for rocking out with us. And we will be back live on Saturday. And of course, man, I'm going to let the homie Dunks take us out for the one time.
Let's go. Hey, man, I enjoy you guys coming through with us every week, man. It's hard to sit here through 3 hours to see somebody just talk about stuff, but you guys come through every time, man. Me and Jones actually had a behind-the-scenes talk for some stuff that we want to work on for the viewers. But, yeah, like I say, I'm just glad you guys come through. You guys support us. You guys appreciate our friendship. We have a very genuine, healthy friendship. I just appreciate you guys for coming through, man, and we're just gonna keep it going till the wheels fall off this motherfucker, you know. So yep, just with that, just be safe. Good luck tomorrow for anybody going for anything. And yeah, just stay safe. Have a great rest of your week, man. You guys know me. I'm Dunks, and you know that's Jones. So yeah, just be safe, have fun, and spend money.
All right, man. We is officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace out.
Yeah, feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's surely business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Moran, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Moran, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's surely business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Moran. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they